What's good, everybody? Welcome to this live Q&A slash rant slash podcast, because this will be uploaded to my Bulletproof Giants podcast whenever as soon as we're done going live. So, you know what I'm saying? Steph's definitely still hitting yo with that fire content for the podcast. I need no introduction. Y'all know my voice. Probably sick of it by now after all the positivity I tried to spew about the sorry team. But I want to introduce my man Kush, aka the Hub, aka the only man who understands my beautiful taste in women. What's up, Hub?
Man, what's up, man? How y'all doing? What up, Fisk Unit? I don't even, you can hear it in my voice, bro. I don't even got like the energy to do my intro, the what's popping. This team is trash. This team is ass. This team deserves to burn. Right now, I hate the Giants with so much passion, man. How can you be this bad? Like, for real. How can, yo, this is literally a repeat of the 2017 Rams game, yo. If you remember 2017, what would they drop? Like 50 on us? It's
Yeah,
exactly the same. This team is horrible. And I know we got injuries, man, but like we'll get into it. But it's like I'm so done with this team, man. There's only so much, you know what I'm saying? There's only so much, I don't know, love I could have for a team, man.
you know, I'm gonna be completely candid with y'all. I root for the Giants for selfish purposes. Not only am I a fan, but I decided to turn my fandom into a business. You know what I'm saying? Like, not only am I a Giants fan, but I wanted to cover the team. Like, I have a platform on YouTube and I wanted to cover my favorite team on YouTube and, express my thoughts and feelings with other Giants fans. Because, as YouTube Giants content creators, we are the fan base. We represent the fan base. So when you
Hmm.
watch us Giants YouTubers, we are the fan base. Like, no disrespect to the beat writers, but they don't represent the pulse of the fan base because they're they're at the games. They're
Not
in the
every
media.
here's the thing. There's barely anybody that reads the beat, and obviously not every single Giants fan is on YouTube watching the content, but there's more Giants fans on YouTube than there is reading the articles that the beat
Exactly.
writers write.
That's what I'm trying to say. So it's like we have a comment section. We do live streams. So I feel like I represent my almost 5,000 Giants fans represents some of the pulse of the fan base, and it's like for selfish reasons, I want the team to do good because that builds my brand. This is
Hmm.
my job. So it's like when I see the Giants lose, not only am I mad as a fan, but I'm like, as a businessman, I'm like, yo, like if they're winning, my channel's gonna blow because more Giants fans are gonna flock to YouTube because they're gonna wanna see the content. But if the Giants is losing, Hub, who gonna watch your channel? Who gonna watch my channel? If the Giants, who gonna watch?
There's only so much you like. Let's be honest, right? Here's another thing. I agree with you. Giants YouTube, no matter whoever the hell you watch, right? They represent better than the beat writers, in my opinion. But there's only so many fans that are gonna, first of all, not only watch us but watch Giants games before they get fed up. And a lot of
Exactly.
fans are gonna stop watching Giants games already. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk about the main fan in the NFL, not just for the Giants, it's the casual fan. They're not us watching every single game because we have to talk about every single game. And, some of us, we like to dive into the game, talk about stats, film, whatever. That's a next level type fan. The casual fan is watching it for entertainment because at the end of the day, football is entertainment, it's a business, it's a sport. If your team is trash, there's no entertainment. The casual fan will stop watching, which I don't blame because once again, that's the main part of like every NFL fan base. It's made up like I say 70-80% of casual fans. So if they stop watching Giants football, yeah, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to be watching anything related to it.
Yep. And that's what I said. I was like, I'm like, it's bigger than me being a fan. I'm like, I chose to make the Giants part of my business. You know, as I own my own company, and as part of my company, one of the things that goes to my EIN is my YouTube checks. So it's like literally YouTube is part of my business. Like so I'm like, as a businessman, like I'm hurt because I'm like, this was the year I went all in on the Giants. Like I really sat there and said, there's no way this team could be bad. I mean, there's no way. Like
You
I'm
know
sitting
why it hurts for
there
me,
like,
bro?
no way.
Because I think you had the Giants going 12-4 or something, right, bro?
I believed it for the first time in years. It wasn't just me being a fanboy and hyping up the team because I really thought we were 12 to 13 win potential.
Bro,
I
for
really thought
me, I feel like I got hit maybe even worse because I said to myself, let me take a more realistic standpoint. I said, you know what? Maybe we get to 9-10 wins and we still don't even look like we're gonna get close to that, yo. You know what I'm
we're
saying?
we're not even 500, fam. I thought 500 was a given. We're not even gonna finish 500.
The floor was supposed to be 6, right? Because you can't go back from last year, but everything has been a
Oh
step
yeah,
back
good
from
point.
last
Yeah,
year.
yeah. If you look at it that way, good point. The floor should have been 6. Good point.
But I don't even know if we're getting. I don't know if we're getting 6.
You
I
know,
really don't.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like people think that I'm like, you know what? At this point, no. People know everything I say on my platform. I believe it. I don't come on here. I don't lie. I don't cap to y'all. Everything I say, I speak from the heart. So when I tell y'all Jason Garrett would be a better fit for this team, I mean it. We need to fire Judge and let Jason Garrett coach the last half of the year. We need to see what we look like with a player's coach, not some hard guy who's going to make you run laps for offside penalties in practice, because those laps ain't working. All the cursing ain't working. Everything Kelvin Benjamin said is as if it's coming to fruition. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, everything Kelvin Benjamin said about Joe Judge, it's as if it's true. Nothing he does, it's working. They're not fighting for him. They're
It's
not. They
not just Judge
quit.
either. It's not Judge alone because since week 1 in my Broncos reaction video, I literally said in that video, Judge looks terrible, Patrick Graham looks terrible, Jason Garrett looks terrible, and I'm not. Yo, listen, I'm the last person that would ever say I'm a Jason Garrett fan. Last year after the Rams game, I wanted him gone last year. Like that's how long I've wanted Jason Garrett gone. But the fact of the matter is, as bad as he is, he's been the best coach out of the three.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, Hub. You kill two birds with one stone. You fire Judge, you promote Garrett. You're basically firing the coordinator and the coach, because once Jason Garrett's the head coach, Freddie Kitchens calls the plays. So we upgrade head coach and coordinator with two birds, one stone.
I'm not arguing against that. I'm just saying, like, just to get back to how bad this team has been, for me to say Jason Garrett has been the best of our coaches is a problem because
Oh
he's
no,
not supposed to
that's
be
what
the
I'm
best of
saying.
our coaches.
The fact that we're having this conversation is what's wrong with Joe Judge. The fact that we even want the Clapper to be the head coach is the problem. The fact that the Clapper is even our best coach on our staff, that's the problem. And like,
Here's the thing too, and like I'm not gonna disagree with you or anybody that wants Judge fired because guess what? Like I said, I've been calling him out since week 1. Since week 1, this team has been undisciplined. This team
facts,
doesn't look like it has much fight in it. This team
facts.
can't tackle to save their life. This team gets mad penalties. Literally everything he said it will be the opposite of, it is. This
Let me
team,
quote him for
I
you,
said it
Hub.
on every single podcast, Twitter space, you name it that I've been on since the beginning of the season. Joe Judge said that I'm not going to try and fit a square peg into a round hole. That's what he's doing with our players because every single coach right now is coaching the scheme. They're not coaching the players. They try to force the players into the scheme and they're not adjusting it. And that's another big reason why we're doing so bad. Injuries, yes. Fundamentals that this man preaches. There ain't no fundamentals on this team.
Remember, he said we're gonna play hard for 60 minutes. We're gonna be disciplined. We're not gonna beat ourselves, and I'm gonna put a product on the field that the fans in New York can be proud of. He has lived up to none of those words he said. That opening monologue he gave when he got the job, he's lived up to none of it. None of it. And I'm just sitting back. I'm like, yo, like, understand something. We here's how this works. When we love you, we love hard. When we hate you, we hate harder. That's just how we are. So all the love that we gave Joe Judge in year 1, we're gonna come down on 10 times worse because he failed us. Well, 90% of the reason why we were confident in this team is Joe Judge. The Giants have had
Bro,
talented rosters
we were
before.
confident because, we have one of the most talented cores in the league. Let's not kid ourselves.
That too.
We have talent on this team, bro. And I said that before. I said that since week 3. Like I have it in my mind when I've been saying things, bro, because I see it early on and people tell me it's too early in the season to be saying this. But it's like we've seen the same story for a while. So that's why I said it so early on. Since week 3, I've been saying, you look at this team, we got talent. What does that tell you? It's got to be a coaching problem. And you know what? I'm not saying it's all on the coaches because there's players out there who ain't showing up. There's players out there that showed up check collectors. I made a whole video on it. They just show up to collect the check and bounce. but for the most part, it's a coaching problem. And yes, once again, I haven't looked at the chat because I'm on mobile. I don't have it pulled up on a screen or anything. I'm sure some people are saying injuries. Yeah, I agree with you. The Giants got to be cursed or something because we've had the most injuries in the league for the past 5 years. But still, it's like the most of the stuff we see on field is coaching problems.
And the thing is, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be cut and dry with you. Joe Judge, if the team bought into him, they wouldn't quit no matter how bad the record is. He exposed himself in the press conference when he said he wanted to make a statement at halftime to see who was gonna quit and see who was gonna fight, and we looked even worse in the second half. He exposed himself.
I was about to say, bro, look at the last quarter of that Rams game. Does that look like a team that was fighting to you?
Nope. And real quick, I'm gonna get to Kadarius, Toney, and I'm gonna talk about the O-line in a minute. We just gotta air out Judge first because this is his fault.
Before when we get to the O-line, yo, can I just go real quick on that first when we get to it, bro? Let me know.
Yeah, I got you. And my thing is when it comes to the coaching staff, I'm gonna die on this hill. If Belichick, Mike Tomlin, Sean McVay, if a real coach had our roster, we'd be Super Bowl favorites. Could you imagine if Kyle Shanahan had our talent? If McVay had our talent? Could you
Now,
imagine
here's the thing, though, right? Here's the thing. Without injuries, I'd agree with you. But with injuries, I'll still say this. I still think we pass our floor. Remember, the floor is 6. I still think we get to 8 or 9 wins, even with injuries, bro. I don't think we're Super Bowl favorites because, we have like 11 people injured on offense. That's literally half the team. But I still think we get 8 or 9 wins.
Oh, no, that's when I give Daniel Jones his pass. But shout out to Corey Harris, first super chat of the day. Remember, supporting big fists is supporting small businesses. Corey says, this is off topic. I know we not on the best of terms, Fist, but I still support your content. Now the snakes are talking trash about me in the videos now as well because I brought them. Corey, you've never been on bad terms with me, bro. We that's what we do on my other channel. We roast each other. Corey, I ain't got nothing but love for you, baby. You ain't never been on no bad terms with me, man. Just because we roast people don't mean we on bad terms. Now, them other little ghosts, them little snakes bumping their gums about me, yeah, we on bad terms. I'm disappointed in them, and they know why. They can sit there and cry about it all they want to. They can sit there and be in denial all they want to. But at the end of the day, they know what's up. Bottom line. But nah, Corey, you always been good in my book, bro. Ain't nothing personal, man. I ain't got nothing but love for you, Corey. Shout out to Corey Harris. Your Eagles is trash, but shout out to Corey Harris.
Oh, yeah. Can I say real quick, because you brought up Eagles? That's been the worst part for me, because on my channel, I got a couple Eagles fans that tune in every now and then, and they good people, you know what I'm saying? They chill, they cool, but they did their fair amount of shit talking in the offseason, and from one of them in particular, shout out to Bobby Murphy. He straight up hit the nail on the head. He was never a believer in Joe Judge, and he said we signed a bunch of injury-prone players that are going to get injuries, and that's exactly what's happening. So, like, that makes it feel even worse, because why should an Eagles fan be right, bro?
No. I'm disagreeing with everything he says. You know why? We had no choice but to get Galladay. Robertson, they franchise Robertson. We had no choice but to get Galladay. Guess what? Didn't the other guy, Curtis Samuel, didn't he just play his first game a week ago?
Yeah, he got injured too. Literally every wide receiver on the market was injured.
Yeah. So it's not like, oh my goodness, the Giants are the worst franchise. They would pick the injury. No, we had no choice. The Giants did every single thing right. Look, I'm not mad at it. You're gonna disagree.
Let's talk about Gettleman for a second, because I think that's what you're about to say, right?
Right now, right? He does not deserve to lose his job. This is not Gettleman's fault.
Thank you. Because guess what, bro? You got people on Twitter, on YouTube, on every single platform saying fire Dave Gettleman, and I'm just like, and I was in a Twitter space yesterday. Right? Shout out to Pest, and I don't know if you know Vibes, Eli Rex. We do a Twitter space on Twitter, right?
I didn't know. After every game. On Twitter with the Nipsey Hussle picture, the guy smoking in like the gray hoodie.
Yeah.
I didn't know he'd be on YouTube. Yo, tell him pull up to my channel, come talk.
Not YouTube, on Twitter. You know the Twitter Spaces?
Oh, Twitter Spaces. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like we do one like literally 10 minutes after the game, or like 20 minutes after the game, right? And it was people on there saying fire Gettleman too, and I'm just like, yo, is Gettleman the trainer? Is he the doctor? Like, yo, these players are getting injured. Is he the coach? Is he the one coaching them? Like, no, he brought the players in.
Gettleman's done a great job. I'm sorry. I got to give Gettleman an A. Hold on. Shout out to Dylan Peterson. He says, Fist, you ready to admit you were wrong about Kansas, Arizona, and K1? No, because y'all ain't made the playoffs yet. Y'all was 6-2 last year and ain't made the playoffs. At the end of the day, I'm not. Listen, I will say this though. Kyler Murray, if Kyler Murray's definitely my, it's between Kyler Murray and Lamar right now. But I did either Kyler Murray or Lamar is my MVP. I'll give him that much, but I'm not gonna take my foot off his neck till he makes the playoffs. But back to Dave Gettleman. Y'all gotta understand something, Giants fans. Take your personal bias out of this. Let's keep it $1.50. All right, give me like 2 minutes to air this out, Hub. Let me ask you a question. These are rhetorical questions, Hub. Daniel Jones ain't that bad, is he? When we was healthy, Daniel Jones looked pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so check mark. We got a franchise quarterback. He may not be Tom Brady, but he's not Baker Mayfield either. You know what I'm saying? So we got a franchise quarterback, right? Saquon, when he's healthy, looked pretty darn good, didn't he?
Yep.
Andrew Thomas, when he was healthy, what was he or was he not PFF's #1 overall tackle for the first month of the season?
Andrew Thomas was the best tackle in the NFL.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he don't look too bad, right? Let's go and look at what's my man name? Kadarius Toney. When he's on the field, look pretty good, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
So why are we mad at Gettleman? At the end of the day, Gettleman, you say what you want about Gettleman, he's pretty much done his job. He put a product on the field that we could be proud of, to quote Joe Judge. It's not his fault people got hurt. It's not his fault Joe Judge is challenging touchdowns when they automatically get reviewed. It's not his fault John DeMera forced the team to hire Jason Garrett. It's not his fault. Gettleman's job is to collect talent. He done that. This team is talented. There's nothing wrong with the team when we're healthy. I question the coaching staff. I question our trainers, yeah. But at the end of the day, when you look at Dave Gettleman, he got a franchise quarterback, check. Got a left tackle, check. Got a good running back and a good wide receiver, check. I mean, bro, he traded for Leonard Williams. Is Leonard Williams gonna get 10 sacks every year? No, but we knew that going into it. He's still a beast at doing what he does, though. Leonard Williams has played fine. He's just not Aaron Donald. Bradbury played pretty good. Blake Martinez played pretty good. Gettleman's done a lot of good stuff. He just has. You can't fire a guy they're gonna fire him, but you can't fire a guy who's done his job. This was Joe Judge's. This was supposed to be Joe Judge's team. Gettleman gave Joe Judge every single thing he needed to succeed, and he failed. Bottom line. You still there? Hub is in between classes, so you know.
Can you hear me?
I hear you now.
Okay, I don't know what just happened. Hey man, it's that school Wi-Fi, bro. Yeah, but like Fisk was saying, because I could hear everything you were saying. Yeah, I'm like in between classes right now, so I was like, let me hop in a little bit. Fisk always swings the invite. I gotta show up for my boy. Here's the thing. I agree with most of what you were saying for Gettleman, right? Where I can see where people criticize him, obviously, like I said, he's not the coach, he's not the trainer. You can't blame him for shit like that. But to be fair, his mid-round picks do not hit. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to filling out the team, that's where Gettleman is a bad GM. He always has great first-round picks, but you got to fill out the team. Lorenzo Carter at this point is a bust. O'Shane Zimenez at this point is a bust. Julian Love at this point is a bust. Who's a mid-round pick from 2019? Darius Slayton is a bust. You know what I'm saying? Shane Lemieux, in my opinion, at this point is a bust. Who was mid-round picks last year? Maybe it's too early to judge them, but you know what I'm saying? The picks that fill out the team don't hit.
I mean, I can't disagree with that. I just think when it's all said and done, like, how many GMs really kill the mid rounds like that? At least at least our first couple rounds. Look, Xavier.
We could go through the classes. All right, so Saquon, right? That's a great pick, right?
Yes.
Will Hernandez, how you feel about him?
Great player. Bad pick, great player. There's a difference.
Okay.
Great player, bad
Will Hernandez, how you feel about that?
Solid enough for a second round pick.
Okay, and then after that, in my opinion, it's a wash. You know what I'm saying? Lorenzo Carter, wash. We took a quarterback, Kyle Aletta, that year, wash. We took BJ Hill, who we traded away, and that was a bad decision in my opinion. So wash. RJ McIntosh, he hasn't been on the team since last year. Then let's go into 2019. Daniel Jones, obviously franchise QB. Who did we? Oh yeah, we had 3 first-round picks. We took Dexter Lawrence. I think he's good. What I'm saying? He's leaving a lot to be desired, in my opinion. This year, he should be showing up more, but it is what it is. DeAndre Baker, that's more of a judge thing, in my opinion. The Gelman with letting him go. We should have kept Baker. And then 3rd-round pick was O'Shea and Wash. And after that, I'm be honest with you, you got Darius Slayton, Julian Love, and the fact that I can't remember the rest of the players should tell you everything, right?
Basically.
2020, Andrew Thomas, franchise left tackle. Y'all know I'm a big Andrew Thomas fan. Xavier McKinney, in my opinion, is still a really good pick. And I just think Patrick Graham doesn't know how to use him. Who did we get in the 3rd round in 2020, bro?
2020 3rd round was Pert.
This man is a project player. I don't know what we got on him, but the fact that they're not putting him ahead of Solder has to say something, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Well, he gave up the stat. Wasn't that him who gave up the fumble on DJ yesterday?
It was, yes.
His guy? Yeah, so
yeah.
You go with that.
But I'm on the fence about Pert, honestly, because the thing is, we knew he was a project player coming in, so he was always going to take a while. But then in the 4th round in 2020, who in the world did we get? Was that Shane Lemieux in the 4th round? I can't remember. And like I said, I'm not sure about Shane Lemieux. He doesn't look like the guy to me. Like, you get the point that I'm making, right?
No, I completely agree. But the thing is, I'm just saying, like, when it's all said and done, the final product is fine. Like Joe, I'm just talking about the roster, fellas. I'm not talking about the results. His Gettleman's final product was fine. We were all confident go with this roster going into the season.
Here's the thing, because somebody in chat just said what I was trying to say. Basically, we were picking in like the top 10 every year, so it's almost guaranteed that you're gonna get talent. Those other picks is what defines you as a great GM. Filling out the depth, and that's where he failed.
Was the 21st pick in the draft, though. Toney was the 20th pick in the draft.
Yes, 100%. I'm giving him that, and he got future. He got future assets, right? But that's from this draft, right? That's from this draft, though, right? Like, as a GM, we got to judge the whole product, because in his 4 years here, and I'm a Gettleman supporter, bro. You notice I've been called all types of names on YouTube for being a Gettleman supporter, but at the end of the day, in 4 years, I'm looking at it from John Mara's perspective, who I think is a terrible owner.
No, he's
in
fired.
4 years, they're gonna say that he hasn't made any progress.
Oh yeah, no, we're Giants fans. We're not saying he's not getting fired. We're saying we're just saying he probably shouldn't, but he definitely is getting fired. Heads are gonna roll for this season. He's not surviving this. Shout out to Willie Bum Bum. Willie Bum Bum says KT for quarterback of 2022. Who is KT?
Kadarius Toney. Because he used to play quarterback at Florida. He played quarterback and running back, then wide receiver.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like some young Thundercat out there we need to pick up.
Apparently, Kadarius could throw the ball like 60 or 70 yards or something like that.
Oh yeah, I've seen the video. Somebody sent me that video on Instagram over the summer. He definitely can. Shout out, and he says, O-line is the key to the Giants' failures. No, it's not. Because
the O-line has had so many injuries. When the O-line was healthy for like the first 3 weeks of the season, and even then, Nick Gates went out, we were still really good in pass blocking.
Yeah.
Like, the O-line is trash right now because we're running 3rd-string practice squad guys out there.
Oh, no. Once Andrew Thomas went down and we couldn't double team the right side, it was a wrap.
Exactly.
Yeah, once Andrew Thomas went down, it was a wrap. But here's the thing, though. Listen, Giants fans, as trash as we is, we're either getting Thibodeau or we're getting that guy from Alabama. What's the tackle Alabama name?
Evan Neal.
We're either getting Thibodeau or Neal.
Listen, my dream scenario is that we get both with both of our first-round picks, but the Bears doing kind of good right now.
Yeah, Bears are going to win like 7 games. We're going to get like the 8th pick from the Bears. But shout out to Corey Harris. He says, I'd take Gettleman over Roseman, so please fire him. Now, Gettleman's probably going to step down. I don't even think he gets fired. I think he steps down.
He's going to do the Tom Coughlin thing, probably.
Yeah, but the problem is, Giants fans, I keep saying fire Gettleman. We're only going to promote his assistant. His assistant's been in.
That's a great point you're making.
20 years.
That's a great point you're making. Nothing changes. Here's my thing. If we're gonna fire somebody, I want to fire everybody. And the one thing people don't realize that hasn't really changed in the past couple of regimes is the scouting department. The scouting department has been relatively the same for the past 10 years. So if anybody got complaints about players, talent, draft, free agency, whatever, that's all the scouting department. They haven't really changed that much. And even
I
if we
agree.
fire Gelman, the scouting department is a department that's been doing the work this offseason. So the players that we draft is still going to be from them. You know what I'm saying? Their reports are what we're going to go off of. Same thing with the training staff, by the way. I think we should have fired our training staff a long time ago because of the amount of injuries we've had in the past 5 years. But Ronnie Barnes, yeah, he's a respected doctor in the NFL, but this man has been here since like Harry Carson LT days. He needs to go because obviously he can't keep our players healthy.
Amen. I mean, I have nothing to add to that. I mean, that's you covered the entirety of the front office with that one. I mean,
Look,
when it's all said and done, like that's
because
the truth.
all we do is we get rid of the top, right? But like if we're not changing, I think that's really why this team is the same. We're not changing the
That's
scouting department.
Mara he runs it like a mom and pop store. He don't want to fire people who, because he got to look at from Mara's perspective. Oh, well, I can't fire him. His father worked for me for 30 years. Can't fire that guy. I'm friends with his mother. She's been the secretary for 45 years. Like, the Giants are like a mom and pop store. Like, everybody there knows everybody. It's like,
and it's like, listen, we really need to. We've never truly had a clean slate in the past 30 years, and that's what we really need. We need a completely clean slate. We need
but we
new
always
coaches.
hire
We need new
former
front
Giants.
office, everybody, bro. We need somebody from the outside.
Because you got to remember, right? We went from oh my gosh, what's the guy's name? Oh my
Of
goodness.
course,
Yes,
he's
we
to
went from
Reese.
Corsi to Reese, and then we went from Reese to Gettleman. But Gettleman used to be our head of our head of
He
talent or
used to be in
scouting
the
or
front
something.
office in the 90s. That's all you need to know.
Yeah. I think I forgot. I think he was our head scouter, whatever. But yeah, we promoted from within basically. And what we're gonna do is Gettleman's head assistant, who was probably gonna get the job, they didn't give it to Gettleman. He's gonna get the job. We're gonna hire from within, so nothing changes. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Nothing changes. The
Or if
only
it's not hired
thing,
from within, they're going to hire a coach that used to be with us, which is basically hiring from within.
and the thing is with the head coaches, right? I think what people need to understand about head coaches, you just never know. You never know. It's the quarterback. I put it to you this way, right? Head coach and quarterback are they're gambles. Nobody knows. Let me tell you why. Daniel Jones is from Duke. Okay, he's from Duke, and is one of the most talented quarterbacks in the league. And we've seen Daniel Jones do some stuff when he has weapons around him, right? Nobody could have seen that coming. The head coach for the Chargers right now, was a defensive coordinator under Sean McVay for a year in his early 30s and just got a job as head coach of the Chargers, and he looks pretty good. Mike Tomlin was in his early 30s when he got the job in Pittsburgh. You never know. You just can't tell. Joe Judge went in there with a recommendation from Belichick and a silver tongue that sold the front office and us, and he stinks. You never know. Mike McCarthy went and ate nachos with Jerry Jones and got a job. He stinks.
Yo, listen,
You
I'm
never
going
know.
to be completely honest right now, bro. You know who's somebody I really want to be our head coach? I don't know how you feel about this, but I know the fan base won't like this, bro. I really want Kellen Moore, bro. I'm going to be honest with you.
Nah, I'm swinging for the fences. I got a bigger fish in mind.
Who?
The video will be out later this week, but I want Belichick.
You want Belichick?
Yes, because his time in New England. You know why? Because he's gonna give that team to Josh McDaniels. That's been the plan for years. He's gonna give that team to Josh McDaniels, and I think he needs to change the scenery. And he's always wanted to come back to the Giants. We fire Judge. We bring in Bill Belichick. We got our GM and our head coach. Problem solved. Give it to Belichick.
Chris, like I said, though, man, I was in between classes. I got to head out. I just want to say thank you, as usual, for extending the invitation. Shout out to the Fisk unit. So as some of y'all might know, I am in college my final semester, so I'll be here and there. Even with my content, I haven't even been able to drop that much as I'd like to. But shout out to Fisk and the Fisk unit, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Ain't nothing but love, man. You're always welcome on my platform, baby.
For sure. Hey, man, listen, bro. Let me know. I know you be doing early streams, but anytime, like for example, tonight, every Monday I do the pain stream. So basically like this on my channel. I'll swing the link every Monday, bro. Hop on if you're still awake.
What time? Because you know what you said, still awake. What time you going?
So it's like at 9 o'clock usually.
Oh damn! I might be. I'll see what I can do. One of these days, I'll see what I can do.
For sure. All right, yo. Much love. Peace out, yo.
All right, peace out. So basically, what I'm saying with Joe Judge, and shout out the Hub for pulling up. What I'm saying with Bill Belichick is Belichick is probably gonna leave. I'm gonna save it for the video. All I'm gonna say is this: crazier things have happened than Bill Belichick, than the Giants hiring Belichick in the offseason. That's all I'm gonna say. Crazier things have happened. I'm telling you, I watched that game yesterday. Belichick looks done. Belichick looks so done in New England. He's done. Belichick's done. I don't think he wants to be there. I'm telling you. I think I think he wants to change the scenery. I think Belichick. I'm telling you. Watch. Don't be shocked that Belichick. Okay, okay. Look, y'all heard it here first. 30 minutes into the stream, Fist Vegas said Belichick's hat will be in the Giants coaching staff. It will be in our coaching search. His hat will be in that coaching. His name will be in that hat of coaches that we try and get. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Belichick becomes our GM and our head coach. We solve every problem. We get a GM and a head coach. We solve every single problem by bringing in Belichick. We solve every single problem. And then on top of that, right? Check this out. Not Kyle Shanahan, K1, but what about Mike Shanahan? Does Mike Shanahan want to come out of coaching? I know the Giants need a head coach that could tell Mara to sit down and shut up. The same way Bill Parcells did, the same way Tom Coughlin did. The Giants need a head coach with some pedigree that could tell John Mara to sit down and shut up. That's what the Giants need. I would love for Mike Shanahan to come out of retirement. The Giants need a head coach with pedigree. I repeat, a head coach with pedigree. Shout out to LA. Remember, supporting Big Fisk is supporting small businesses. LA says if Mara has anything to say about it, we're just going to replace Gettleman with Abrams. Exactly. That's what I mean. That's what I'm telling people. We're going to promote from within. He says we will still be garbage. We're going to be a better team. We're not going to be a better team until John Mara evolves with the times or sells the team. Listen, LA, you preaching to the choir, baby. Mara, all this is Mara's fault. This is on John Mara because, like, he hasn't evolved. Like, Mara just has to understand he needs to step away. Mara has to understand that he just put it in other. What I'm trying to say is, like, why can't Mara be like Robert Kraft? That's all I'm saying. Like, Robert Kraft lets Belichick handle everything. Unless it had something to do with Tom Brady, Belichick handled everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stay away. Do you think the owner of the Rams is bothering Sean McVay? They trade their first round pick every year. They don't have a first round pick for 4 years. You think the owner is bothering Sean McVay and their GM? You think the owner in San Francisco is bothering Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch? No, Mara, stay away, bro. Stop. Just Mara, go away. Go into the shadows. You are to be seen and not heard, John. Go away. It's as simple as that. John Mara's starting to become James Dolan. He's starting to become James Dolan, man. For real, he's starting to become James Dolan. Jim Harbaugh. Yes, that's another guy. Let me scroll up. I don't know who just said Jim Harbaugh. Who said Jim Harbaugh? Yeah, Daniel James. Yeah, Jim Harbaugh. That would be perfect. Jim Harbaugh would be perfect. Jim Harbaugh would be perfect. Somebody has said another name. Let me scroll up in the chat right quick. Rex Ryan, Donnie. Shout out to my boy Donnie. You know what I'm saying? One of my fifth unit captains. Shout out to Donnie. Yeah, Rex Ryan would be a good fit. Jim Harbaugh would be good. Belichick would be perfect. But you know who would be a good coach for us? And y'all are gonna laugh when I say this, but if he could fix the Lions, he could fix us. Go get Jim Caldwell. Jim Caldwell had the Lions winning 8 to 10 games a year, bro. He had the Lions winning 8 to 10 games a year. If Jim Caldwell can make the Lions a winning franchise, he got to be able to fix the Giants, bro. I'm just saying, let's keep it 100, man. If that dude, the Lions were winning 8 to 10 games a year with Jim Caldwell. If he can win with the Lions, he can win with the Giants. You know what I'm saying? Jim Caldwell, that's actually a pretty good. Greg Williams. I like Greg Williams. You know what? Greg Williams would actually fit in New York because he's a psychopath. I think Greg Williams will fit because he's a psychopath. I like Greg Williams. Greg Williams is a good look. You know what I'm saying? Greg Williams. Oh, really? We almost had Jim Harbaugh? Really? Ooh. I didn't know that. I may have to text Entertainer. I ain't know that. Entertainer got to give me the goods on that one. I may have to shoot him. I ain't know that. Shout out to LA. LA says Rex Ryan, Bill Belichick, or Jim Harbaugh would be ideal. And don't sleep on Mike Shanahan. If we can get Mike Shanahan to come out of freaking retirement, we be straight. For real, like, yo, that Mike Shanahan offense, that zone read run crap that they be doing in San Francisco, man, please. Yo, Mike Shanahan got 2 Super Bowls. I don't give, period. Mike Shanahan got 2. How old is Mike Shanahan? Yo, somebody Google Mike Shanahan age, because my computer acting slow and I don't want to mess my stream up. Somebody Google how old Mike Shanahan is. You know what I'm saying? Somebody Google that. No, I don't want no Joe Brady. I don't want Bieniemy. I don't want Lincoln Riley. No, I want to win. I want a old, experienced coach that know what he doing. I want a coach that can. I want a coach that can get stuff done. We just listen. Check this out. We hired McAdoo. McAdoo was unproven. We hired Shermer. Shermer was unproven. We hired Joe Judge. He's unproven. I'm tired of these young, unproven coaches. I want an old veteran coach that know how to get stuff done. Oh, he's 69? Well, it's the same age as Bill Belichick, right? Isn't Andy Reid and Belichick are like 68, 69, right? Ain't that the same age as Belichick? And because Andy Reid is like, what, 67, 68? Belichick is, Google Belichick age and Google Andy Reid age, because they got to be the same age, right? 69 can't be that much older than Belichick and Andy Reid. It can't be that much older, bro. No, man. We keep Andy is 63. We keep hiring, bro. I'm telling you. We can't hire young coaches. How many times are we gonna hire young coaches? We listen, bro. Okay, Bill Belichick 69. So yeah, Mike Shanahan still. I don't want to say he young, but yo, Pete Carroll like 70. Yo, these coaches live forever, bro. These coaches are like my bosses. They live forever. You know, my bosses die in like their 90s, bro. Like, yeah, Bruce Arians is 70. Yeah, man. Yo, these coaches live forever, bro. For real, NFL head coaches live forever. He be all right. What, Joe Paterno died in his 80s. They be all right. But what I'm gonna say is, like, y'all gotta understand. We need an experienced head coach that can whip this team into shape right now. We fired. Let's look at this. When we got rid of Coughlin, when we fired Coughlin, no, when they fired Coughlin, right? McAdoo, young up and coming offensive coach, he failed. Shermer, up and coming offensive coach, he's older, but it was only his second job. He failed. And then we just hired Joe Judge, a nobody. He failed. Enough with the young coaches. I'll take Marvin Lewis. Marvin Lewis would be good for the. I'll take Marvin Lewis. He was supposed to be the Giants head coach. No, that was Hugh Jackson. But no, I want Marvin Lewis. I don't want Hugh Jackson. I want Marvin Lewis. You know what I'm saying? We need an experienced head coach that knows what he's doing. Like, no more young, unproven coaches. I want an experienced head coach that, listen, check this out. I want a head coach that already got a staff. Because, like, these older coaches, they already got their staff. They got defensive coordinators and offensive coordinators that have been with them for 35 years and who know what they're doing. Okay, I don't want no more Jason Garrett's. I don't want no more who was the offensive coordinator under Pat Shermer? Kyle Shannon, Kyle Allen, whatever his name was. I don't want no more randoms as offensive coordinators. I don't want no more Patrick Grahams and James Betchers as defensive coordinators. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. And no, I don't want Jimmy Johnson either. No, Jimmy Johnson, no. He sucked in Miami with Dan Marino. Okay, I don't want no Jimmy Johnson either. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no Bob Stoops. I don't want no Mike Shula. No, I want veterans. Shout out to LA. We could bring him, John. We can bring him, John, or Jay Gruden. Look, and you know what though? My whole thing is like, I wouldn't mind Jay Gruden, but because Jay Gruden likes Daniel Jones, I went because here's the thing with Jay Gruden. At least didn't the Washington go to the playoffs twice under Jay Gruden? I could have sworn Washington went to the playoffs twice under Jay Gruden. I'm not gonna lie to you. Jay Gruden, he might be able to work with the Giants because he likes Daniel Jones. Jay Gruden liked Daniel Jones, so it's like at least if you brought in Jay Gruden, you'd get a coach. Listen, Jay Gruden did great in Washington. I'm sorry. Jay Gruden did great in Washington. When Jay Gruden was coaching Washington, bro, Kirk Cousins put up numbers. Alex Smith was putting up numbers. They was doing good. They had Garcon, they had Deshaun Jackson. They was doing okay with Gruden in Washington. Listen, his play calling can't be no worse than Garrett's. I'll take Gruden. Hey, yo, hit that like button, fellas. We got 160 people in here, man. I only got 60 likes, man. Yo, we can get me to 100 likes. There's 100 people in here who ain't hit the like button, man. Y'all hit that like button, support the stream, help me grow. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, fellas. Let's get to 100 likes before the end of the stream, man. Let's get to 100 likes, man. Hit that like button, fellas. There's 100 people in here who have not hit that like button. Yo, Patriot, check this out. I'm not going to take no crap from a Patriot fan. I'm not going to take nothing from a Patriot fan because y'all look like trash without Tom Brady. You know what? I'm gonna put it to you like this. Tom Brady is the reason the Patriots got six rings. I'm sorry. Tom Brady clutchness is why the Patriots got them rings, man. Because we've seen the Patriots lose a lot of close games that they've won for 20 years. The Patriots been winning those close games for 20 years. The minute Tom Brady left, they stopped winning close games. Period. So I'm not gonna take no crap from no Patriot fan. Shout out to Arch Manning. Arch Manning says, "Do you need my help, man? Shoot, Arch Manning will be a good fit on the Giants 5 years from now. I mean, ain't Arch Manning still in high school? I mean, shoot, we drafted Daniel Jones because he sounds like Eli. So I mean, shoot, anything's possible." Shout out to LA. LA says Wade Phillips, though he's probably up there like Belichick, Reed, and Arians. Nah, I know. I hate Wade Phillips is more of a defensive coordinator. I like Wade Phillips better when he's focusing on defense. I don't really like Wade Phillips as a head coach. Wade Phillips as a head coach, that ain't gonna work. If I would love Wade Phillips as a defensive coordinator, though. If Wade Phillips is a defense coordinator, that'd be perfect. Like Wade Phillips, Pat Shermer, some people are just better off as coordinators. You know what I'm saying? Wade Phillips, Greg Shermer, some people just better off as coordinators. We need 11 more likes, fellas. 11 more likes to get me to 100. Y'all keep hitting it, keep smashing that like button, fellas. We need 11 more likes to get me to 100. Keep smashing that like button, fellas. You know, let's transition, fellas. Let's transition. What I want to talk about is the boat trip. Okay? We have to discuss the boat trip. Let me tell you why. I firmly believe in order to save the Giants franchise, we have to burn that boat. We have been cursed ever since that boat trip. I honestly believe we have to find the boat. We got to find that boat. Giants fans, we have got to locate and destroy the boat. Okay? We got, oh, you know what Shepard got to go to? You know what? You're right. Colton Butler, you're right. Shepard got to go to. He the last of the boat trip. Shepard, he's the last one from the boat. Shepard was on that boat with Tim's too, bro. Shepard gotta go. We have been cursed ever since that boat trip. Shepard, you gotta go, bro. He's the last of the boat trip. We gotta get rid of him. We gotta get rid of him, bro. I'm telling you, man. Like, yo, we have been cursed ever since them idiots was on a boat with Trey Songz wearing Timbs. This Giants franchise has been in the dirt. Why were they on a boat in the mid? Who? Listen, I lived in Miami. I live in Miami half my life. I've been back and forth between Miami, New York, most of my life, right? I mean, not New York, Miami and North Carolina, majority of my life. I haven't lived in New York since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I think last time I lived in New York, I was in fifth grade because I went in elementary school. I lived in New York. I haven't lived in New York since fifth grade. So since fifth grade, when I left New York, I lived in Miami. I lived in North Carolina, and let me tell you something. When I tell you that nobody in Miami wears Timbs, nobody in Miami wears Timbs. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Why are you in Miami wearing Timbs? Who wears Timbs onto a boat? Who does that? Who wears Timbs onto a boat? Who does? No wonder we're cursed. No wonder we are cursed. Those dudes is posing shirtless in Timbs in Miami on a boat. We deserve to be cursed. We deserve it. What are they, an R&B band? What are they? What are they the next Boys the Men? What is this? Like, we deserve to be cursed. I'm telling you, man. We have been trash ever since they took that picture. That picture will burn in infamy in Giants fandom. That picture is why we are trash. I don't care what nobody says. And then those idiots, Shepard, Odell, freaking Victor Cruz. Then they go to Lambeau and they practice shirtless like it wasn't like 5 degrees outside. These idiots went out and practiced shirtless to justify the unjustifiable. I can't right now. I can't. I'm telling you, I can't. I can't. You can't make this up. This is the curse. The Lions have been, listen. What's the name of the quarterback? The Lions had an MVP quarterback in like the 50s or the early 60s, and they traded him. And on his way out, he says this team will never win anything because they traded me. What was the name of that quarterback that cursed the Lions? There was a quarterback that they traded. The Lions traded like an MVP quarterback in like the 50s or something like that. And all the Lions fans say their franchise has been cursed since they traded him. I'm telling you, these curses are real, bro. These curses are real. What was it? The Red Sox curse for like 100 years for trading the Yankees, Babe Ruth. Yo, these curses is real. Telling you, hate the yo, bro, yo. We might have to clip Shepard, man. You know what, you know what? You right. Shepard may have to go. We may have to get rid of Bobby Lane. It's the curse of Bobby Lane, bro. They traded Bobby Lane. They didn't want to pay Bobby Lane, and they've been cursed ever since. The Lions have been cursed ever since they got rid of Bobby Lane. The Red Sox was cursed after they traded the Yankees Babe Ruth. Certain team, I'm telling you, when your team does dumbness, they get cursed. They get cursed. And then the Giants are going through a curse, bro. It is what it is. Shout out to Arch Manning. Arch Manning says Jim Harbaugh for head coach. I would love Jim Harbaugh as a head coach, but remember one thing: in order to get Jim Harbaugh, we're gonna have to make him the GM as well. Jim Harbaugh is the only way Jim Harbaugh's coming back to the NFL. He said it before. He wants to pick his general manager. Jim Harbaugh, the same way Kyle Shanahan calls the shots in San Francisco. Listen, John Lynch works for Kyle Shanahan. Don't forget that. John Lynch works for Kyle Shanahan. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's the kind of control that Jim Harbaugh wants. Jim Harbaugh wants that kind of control. It's like the GM of the Patriots works for Bill Belichick. That's the kind of control Jim Harbaugh wants. But John Mara doesn't believe in that. John Mara believes in organizational structure. John Mara believes in owner, GM, coach. That's what he believes in. He doesn't believe in a GM working for the head coach. So John Mara will have to change his way of thinking to get a head coach like Jim Harbaugh. You know what I'm saying? He'd have to get um he would have to get a coach in order for him to get In order for the Giants to get Jim Harbaugh, he would have to change his way of thinking. Kyle Shanahan runs the 49ers. John Lynch works for Shanahan, bro. Never forget that. Shanahan got a 6-year contract and then they hired John Lynch. Never forget that. So, that's the kind of power that he wants. So, we got to look at it from it's same thing with Ron Rivera. Ron Rivera runs the Washington football team. He hired the GM. Don't forget, Ron Rivera runs the Washington football team. The GM works for Rivera. So, it's like if John Mara is willing to change the way he does business and give all the authority to the head coach, then yeah, we can get Jim Harbaugh. But we're not going to get Jim Harbaugh without giving him complete autonomy of the franchise. That's just bottom line. That's just the facts. Yeah, same thing in Buffalo. Listen, it's the same thing in Buffalo. A lot of the coaches are hiring. A lot of the coaches are hiring the GMs. That's how this works. When you have a great coach, they hire the general manager nowadays. And yes, Shanahan wanted Mac Jones. Shanahan wanted Mac Jones, but John Lynch in the media wanted Trey Lance. If you listen, I heard John Lynch might be fired over the Trey Lance pick. That's what I heard. I heard John Lynch's job is in jeopardy right now because he made a fit about them taking Mac Jones. Everything I've heard is Shanahan wanted Mac Jones because Shanahan's offense was built for Mac Jones. Matt Ryan, everybody says, oh, he's going to be Matt Ryan. Oh, Mac Jones is Mac Ryan. Well, Kyle Shanahan won an MVP with Matt Ryan. That's who Kyle Shanahan wanted. And I sympathize with Kyle Shanahan, right? Because Pat Shermer wanted Daniel Jones. When your head coach who calls your plays, when he wants a specific quarterback, give him that quarterback. Daniel Jones was 24-12 under Shermer. Daniel Jones ain't been nice since Shermer left because that was Shermer's handpicked guy. Shanahan's handpicked guy was Matt Jones. That was his handpicked guy. You know what I'm saying? You got to give these dudes, when these head coaches want a specific person, you know what I'm saying? You got to do it. No cap. I'm telling you, bro. Shanahan wanted Mac Jones, but but John Lynch and the media, a lot of the media did it too. John Lynch and the media were killing Shanahan for like a month over Mac Jones. That's why I was so mad at the media when they was bigging up Mac Jones, because I said, bro, when Shanahan wanted to draft Mac Jones, y'all told me he was trash. Y'all told me Mac Jones was trash when Shanahan wanted him, and then he goes to the Patriots and and now he's Tom Brady. I didn't understand it. I just didn't understand it. It made no sense. I mean, like, this is just like, man. You know what? Yeah, let's moving on. Let's talk about trading. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about some trades, bro. We got to get rid of Evan Ingram. I don't understand why Evan Ingram is here. We need to trade Evan Ingram. Like, with the trade line coming, I agree. We need to trade Evan Ingram. You know what I'm saying? We need to trade. You know what? What am I talking about? If we're gonna fire Gettleman, then we can't trade anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. If we're gonna fire Gettleman, we can't trade anybody. That's the problem. Like, I mean, I want to have trade talks with y'all, but I can't have these trade talks if I don't know who the GM's gonna be. Because if we're gonna fire Gettleman, then there's no point in letting him do any trades. You feel me? Like, how can we trade Saquon Barkley if we're gonna fire Gettleman? What if the next GM wants Saquon? Like, we don't know. That's the thing. Like, I I want to talk trades with y'all. I really do, but you know what I'm saying? We I don't know. I gotta know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I really can't answer that question. I can't answer that. So it really just comes down to. I put it to y'all this way, right? Here's what I'm gonna say. You know what? Here's how I'm gonna answer that question. If we trade players, if they let Gettleman do a bunch of trades at the deadline, he keeping his job. That's how you'll know if Gettleman's keeping his job or not. Because the Giants are 1-5 right now. If the Giants don't trade a bunch of players at the deadline, Gettleman's fired. If Gettleman makes a bunch of trades at the deadline, he's keeping his job. That's how you know if Gettleman's keeping his job or not. Pay attention to the trade deadline. That's how we're going to find out if Gettleman's keeping his job or not. Pay very close attention to the trade deadline. You know what I'm saying? If Gettleman, if Gettleman, if Gettleman is freaking, if Gettleman is allowed to do trades, then they're good money. If Gettleman's not allowed to do trades, he's fired. So we gonna see, man. Uh, we gonna see, man. That's actually a depressing thought. You know what I'm saying? That's actually a depressing thought because we need to trade Jabril Peppers. We need to trade Evan Ingram. We might need to shop Bradbury's contract. And the fact that we're probably not going to be able to do those things, that's depressing because they're not going to let Gettleman do those trades if they're going to fire him. But if realistically speaking, this is why we need to keep Gettleman. Giants fans, listen to me. I'm begging y'all to listen to me. This is why we need to keep Gettleman. So we can get something for Jabril Peppers, get something for Evan Ingram, shop Bradbury's contract, shop Sterling Shepard. We're not going to be able to do these things if we're firing Gettleman. They're not going to let Gettleman trade for future assets if we're going to fire him. Oh, this is a mess. This whole situation is a mess. Oh my gosh, this whole situation is a mess. Oh, I'm crying inside. I'm crying inside. The Giants fan in me is crying inside. I'm telling you, the Giants fan in me I'm crying inside right now because I don't see a path to getting better. I don't see how we're gonna get better. We're trapped. We are really trapped. I don't see how we get better. I don't see it. I don't see it because you like the Giants team is built to win now, fellas. We went all in. We spent mad money. We don't have any cap room. We don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all, and another thing too. Check this out, right? Y'all are aware that if we get all right, Giants fans, let me put it to you this way, right? Let's say we get Thibodeau or we get Evan Neal, right? Let's say we get Neal or we get Thibodeau. Let's say the Giants are trash enough to get that pick, right? Hypothetically speaking, let's play this out. Y'all are aware that that's a $40 million player, right? The Giants have to clear cap space to sign a top 5 pick. We gave Andrew Thomas $40 million. Daniel Jones got $40 million. Saquon got about 35. Those top 5 picks get a bag, bro. That top 5 pick is automatically going to be one of our highest paid players on the team. Y'all understand that, right? Yo, this is terrible. Listen, the Giants have no cap space, but we're gonna have a top 5 pick who's gonna command $40 million. Jesus. Jesus, yo, we need help. We need saving. Oh my gosh. This is terrible. This is terrible. We need help. Oh my gosh, the Giants need help. This is terrible. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. I just what if the Bears, hypothetically speaking, what if the Bears went into a tailspin and they lost like their next 10 games or something? Let's say the Bears get us a top 5 pick, right? The Giants ain't gonna win more than like 3 games. What if the Giants had 2 picks in the top 5? Can we even afford to sign two $40 million draft picks? Can we even afford that? What if the Giants had 2 top 5 picks? Could we even afford to sign both those top 5 picks? Could we even afford it? I mean, yo, that's $80 million. That's 80 mil, bro. And you got to understand, they get it fully guaranteed. Those first round picks, that money's fully guaranteed. Trevor Lawrence, Joe Burrow, Saquon, Andrew Thomas, their contracts are fully guaranteed. When you're a top 5 pick, your contract's fully guaranteed. Yo, that's 80 million bucks. If we got 2 top 5 picks, that's $80 million right there, bro. 80 million. The Giants are like negative 2 million in cap space right now. Next season. Like, where we gonna get the money? This is nuts. I mean 35 to 40. When I say 40, it's between 35 and 40. You know what I'm saying? But nobody in the top 5 gets less than 35 million because we gave Saquon like 30 million. And he was a runner back. What did Chase Young get? Well, somebody Google Chase Young's rookie contract, because if we get Thibodeau, it's gonna look a lot like that. Somebody Google Chase Young's rookie contract, so I can get a feel. So we can know. So if we get Thibodeau, he'll get like $2 or $3 million more than Chase Young got. Somebody Google Chase Young's rookie contract deal, so we can know what we will be paying for Thibodeau. Because we gotta talk about this, because the Giants are so trash. This team is so trash. We're talking about draft pick salary compensation in the middle of October because we're that trash. That's how trash this Giants team is. That's how trash we are, bro. Okay, so Chase Young was 2 years ago. Chase Young got 34 million, right? So if 2 years ago Chase Young got 34 million, Thibodeau's probably gonna get between 30, 36, and 37. He'll probably get between 36 and 37. So that means we're gonna have to get Thibodeau 37 mil. Thibodeau's gonna get, because you know that it goes up. So Thibodeau's gonna get like 37 million, bro. Thibodeau's gonna get, where are we gonna get the money from? Somebody gotta go. Bradbury, somebody gonna have to go, bro. Bradbury probably gonna get the X. Bradbury, Logan Ryan. Who else did we pay that's probably gonna have to go? Sterling Shepard. We gonna have to get rid of some of these veterans to pay young players. I mean, that's a bag. That's a whole bag, bro. So so let's do the math. If the Bears get us a top 5 pick, right? If the Bears, because all right, so let's do the math. So the Lions, they trash. The Lions is winless. So right now the Lions have the number 1 pick in the draft, right? The Lions have the number 1 pick in the draft. After that will probably be either the Giants or the Jaguars. So between the Giants and the Jaguars is the second or the third pick. What's the Jets record? The Jets is trash too. So the Giants, Jets, and Jaguars are like tied for like second, right? Giants, Jets, Jaguars like tied for second. Oh, I forgot about the Texans. Jesus, I forgot about the Texans. Oh my gosh. We're competing with the Texans and the Jaguars. How bad are we? We're a poverty franchise. Oh my gosh, yo, this is so bad. Yo, we're really having detailed draft talks. Week 6. It's week 6, and we're having a full-fledged draft conversation, and it's week 6. This is how bad the Giants have fallen. I'm legit doing a Giants live stream, having serious draft talks, and it's week 6. because we're this is a good conversation we having right now. We really ironing this situation now. This is legit middle of February, early March draft talks, week 6. So let's just do so. Okay, we got the Texans, Giants, Jaguars, Jets. We all got one win, right? And the Dolphins. Oh, dang, I forgot about the Dolphins. Oh, no. We ain't got to worry about the Dolphins. We don't got to worry about the Dolphins because they traded and they picked. Oh, never mind. Because they're going to trade that pick to Houston. Houston might have 2 top 5 picks too. Forgot about that. Yo, hold on. Where my phone at, bro? I gotta go to the score app. Let me see the standings. I forgot. Yo, how many trash teams are in the NFL right now, bro? As a Giants fan, I think we the only team that suck. But my goodness, Jets got 1 win. Dolphins got 1 win. Houston, Jacksonville got 1 win apiece. That's the AFC. NFC, the Giants got 1 win. Detroit has 0 wins. I forgot about the Falcons. The Falcons is trash too. Dang, bro. Oh my gosh. And you know what? Never mind. I take that back, Giants fans. The Bears, there's so many trash teams in the league that our Bears pick only is going to be like the 10th pick in the draft, bro. There's legit 8 teams that are trash right now. So let's just count. Okay, let's just count the trash teams right now. Before we can even discuss the Bears pick, let's just talk about how trash everybody else is. So we got the 49, not the 49ers, because they're going the Lions, the Giants. We got the Lions, the Giants, the Jets. Then we got Jacksonville, Houston, and the Dolphins. That's 6 teams. That's 6. Those are 6 trash teams right there. And I haven't even started talking about Washington, who got 2 wins, the Eagles, who got 2 wins. I haven't even begun to talk about the garbage 2-win teams. Those are just the teams that have 1 win or less. I haven't even begun to speak on the pathetic 2-win teams in the NFL. Yo, that Bears pick might be like the 15th pick in the draft, man. I ain't even gonna lie. That Bears pick might be like the 15th pick in the draft. Ain't there some center from Notre Dame we can draft with like the 15th pick or something like that? Ain't there like a guard or a center in Notre Dame that people been telling me about that we might be able to get in the middle of the first round or something? Know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy, man. You know what's so sad? The Giants can win 3 games and have like the 8th pick in the draft, man. He's from Iowa. He's from Iowa. Okay, the dude from Iowa. Okay. But my whole thing is this: the Giants can legit win 3 games and not have a top 5 pick. There's that many trash teams in the league right now. There's that many trash teams in the NFL that the Giants could win 3 games and have like the 8th pick. Let that sink in. The Giants could legit win 3 games and have the 8th pick. It's that many trash teams in the league right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got the center from Iowa then. Okay, bet. He beat Tristan Wirfs in a wrestling match? Ooh, I like him already. Okay. I like this guy already. Okay, bet. Okay. He sound like he gonna fit right in on the Giants line. That's what's up. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. We need Thibodeau at all costs. But if we can't get Thibodeau, we better draft the best lineman available. If we can't get Thibodeau, because here's the thing, y'all. Our defense ain't bad. We just ain't got a pass rusher. That's the problem. The problem with the Giants defense is we don't have a pass rusher. Like the secondary has to cover for 5 seconds. Oh my goodness. I was on Twitter, right? And one of the Giants beat reporters says we have 1 pass hurry in the last 100 snaps. So on the last 100 passing attempts against the Giants, we have 1 quarterback hurry. Let that sink in. We have 1 quarterback hurry in 100 passing attempts. In the last 100 passing attempts, the Giants have 1 quarterback hurry. We need a pass rusher more than a lineman. I'm sorry. We need a pass rusher way more than we need a lineman. Way more than we need a lineman. I'm dead serious because we legit have one. We have one pass hurry in the last 100 passing attempts. That's impossibly pathetic. That's impossibly sorry. How is that even possible? How we get one quarterback hurry in 100 passing snaps? That's impossibly trash. That's so trash. You stare at the stat and you just stare at it. You stare at it, and you got algebraic numbers equations floating around your head trying to comprehend and figure out how this happened. I don't get it. We're like that dude. We're like the slow guy from The Hangover trying to process this equation. Like I don't get it, bro. How we got one quarterback hurry in 100 passing attempts? 100 passing attempts. We got one quarterback hurry. Oh my gosh. My stomach hurts talking about this team, bro. My stomach hurts talking about this team. It just yo, where my Gatorade at, man? Oh man. I don't know, man. You know, I actually feel worse. I legit feel worse now than I felt before I went live. You know why I feel even worse now? Because I didn't know there was this many trash teams in the NFL. I thought the Giants was gonna cruise to a top 5 pick, but there's legit teams that are worse than us. Because you know what's so disgusting, Giants fans? Here's what makes me so. Here's what's so depressing about the Giants. Here's what's so depressing about this trash, pathetic, sorry excuse for a team. Here's what's so sad, Giants fans. We're going to get healthy. The Giants are going to get healthy and finish with 6 or 7 wins. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. We own Washington. That's 2 wins. We're not getting swept by Washington. That's 2 wins. If we're healthy, the Eagles can't beat us at all. That's 4 wins right there. The Eagles and Washington, that's 4 wins. That's 4 wins. So that puts the Giants at 4 wins. The Dolphins are garbage. We might beat the Dolphins. That's 5. I'm crying. That's 5 wins. That's 5 wins. I'm crying. I'm already crying. What if we beat the Bears? The Bears are trash too, bro. We might beat the Bears. That's 6. We might win 6 games. I'm gonna cry if we win 6 games. I swear I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry on stream if we win 6 games. I'm gonna be depressed. I'm gonna be so depressed if this team wins 6 games. I'm gonna be depressed. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, watch. Watch. It's gonna happen. I know it. Listen, the Giants do it to us every single year. Every year, the Giants do, every December, the Giants get hot. It never freaking fails, bro. Every December, watch Saquon Barkley start rushing for 200 yards a game. Daniel Jones gonna have a 5-touchdown overtime win. The Giants get hot every single December. I hate this team, bro. The Giants do it every single time. Watch the Giants want to play with, what do they call it? Heart, pride. Watch. They're going to do it to us again. Giants are going to have like 2 wins going into December, and we're going to win like 3 games in December. Watch. They do it every single time. I know it's going to happen. I'm going to break my TV screen when it do. So I'm telling you, I'm going to throw my Gatorade at the TV when it happens, bro. Shout out to my boy Talking Echo. What up, Talking Echo? Which coaching candidate can we get or want to come here? 3 coaches in 6 years. Talking Echo, I talked about that for like 30 minutes, and what me and the Fisk unit have decided, the Fisk unit has decided that Jim Harbaugh, Bill Belichick, um, Jim Caldwell, and Mike Shanahan. We want an experienced head coach. Okay. We don't want no more Joe Judges, no more McAdoo's, no more Pat Shermers. Our next coach needs to be experienced. He needs to be veteran, well-oiled machine, ready to take on the challenge. No more new faces. The Giants cannot bring in a new face. The Giants have to bring in a head coach that has pedigree, proven pedigree, okay? Proven pedigree to fix this team. We gave McAdoo his first coaching chance. It failed. We gave Joe Judge his first coaching chance. It failed. We gave Pat Shermer a second chance. It failed. We need a legit head coach. Period. I don't care if he's an offensive guru, defensive guru. I don't care if he's a nose picking guru who just throws spit loogies at referees all game. He needs to be able to fix the team. I don't care what he do. Just fix the team. Okay? If John Gruden wasn't who he was, he would have been a good fact. He'd have been a good. But John Gruden, here's the thing. We need, I'm glad somebody said John Gruden. Speaking of John Gruden, can we get John Mara email leaked? There's over 650,000 emails. Ain't none of them got Mara saying something bad. Can we get Mara fired? Come on, bro. Can somebody just leak a couple Mara emails? Oh my gosh, bro. Can we please leak some Mara emails? Somebody is over 650,000 emails and John Mara name ain't on none of them. Because remember, check this out, bro. It's the Washington football team. The FBI pulled over 650,000 emails from the Washington football team. The Giants and the Washington football team are in the same division. I know John Merritt done emailed Snyder about some stuff. I know he has. I'm telling you, bro, if we can get John Merritt saying something about a girl, maybe Daniel Snyder tried to sell one of his cheerleaders to John Merritt or something. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my gosh, bro. That would be gold. John Mara picking out one of Snyder's cheerleaders. Listen, here go Dan Snyder sending John Mara naked photos of his cheerleaders. Like, hey, which one you want? Which one you want, John? It's your birthday. You can pick which one you want. Oh my gosh. I needed that laugh. Oh man, I needed that. Oh, that was good. Especially after the depressive draft talk. I needed that laugh. Oh man. I tell you, Giants fans. Whew, this is why I'm doing Knicks videos. This is exactly why I'm doing Knicks videos. Now y'all know. Some of y'all was like, Fisk, why you not gonna keep it just Giants, Fisk? Why you doing Knicks videos? Because we suck. We stink. That's why I'm doing Knicks videos. I'm not gonna let my channel die because this team is trash. Shout out to Talking Echo. Talking Echo says, need an email leak or Suge Knight to force Mara to sell the team. Yo, we gonna have Suge Knight. We got Suge Knight hang John DeMera from a balcony like he did Vanilla Ice. Facts. Yo, let's go break Suge Knight out of prison. Have him hang John DeMera over the balcony like he did Vanilla Ice, bro. Yo, we need to make can Jay-Z buy the Giants? Oh no, Jay-Z a Jet fan. Oh, I forgot it. Yo, Jay-Z's a Jet fan, ain't he? Yo, who we gonna sell the Giants to? Yo, who's a billionaire who might what's my man name? Oh my gosh. He owns the Clippers. Can we get like Bomber to like buy the Giants or something, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to do something. My goodness. Shout out to LA though. LA says, not a fan of cancel culture, But if we can catch Mara saying something super racist or bigoted, that would be perfect. Facts. I'm not a fan of cancel culture either, but if it could get John Mara out of here, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. If we could get John Mara up out of here, I am all for it. I promise you. I am not a fan of cancel culture, but if we can get John Mara old self up out of here, you know what, John? You know what? Time out. No, no. John Mara only owns 51% of the team. Hold on, no, John Mara, no, he only owns like 50% of the team, right? What about Steve Tisch? It's the Mara and Tisch family. Hold on, time out. It's the can't Tisch like force? Hold on, time out. John Mara only owns half of the team. He don't even own the whole team. Doesn't the Tisch family own like half of this team or something? I don't know the details. I could be tripping right now, but I could have sworn I forgot, like, doesn't the Tisch family or something like that own half the team? So John Mara technically couldn't sell the team if he wanted to. Cause doesn't Steve Tisch own half the team? I mean, we keep saying John Mara need to sell the team, but nah, John Mara can't sell the team if he only own half of it. That don't fix a thing. Shit. Fuck. I forgot about that. Damn, even if we get John Mara canceled, that don't settle. That don't do nothing. Forgot about Steve. Yeah, we screwed. Yeah, ain't no hope, y'all. We screwed. We so screwed. We so screwed. Oh my gosh, we're so screwed, man. Oh my gosh, jeez, this is terrible. Oh, oh, damn. We trapped, yo. Yo, we trapped, man. It's like, yo, it's nothing we can do, man. We got Jason chasing us from behind, and we got Michael Myers in front of us. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. We got Jason chasing us from behind, and we got Michael Myers in front of us. There's nowhere to go, bro. We gonna die either way, bro. I mean, for real. You know, though, I would have rather have Jason kill me than Michael Myers. Yo, Michael Myers, he take his time when he kill people, yo. Michael Myers be like, he takes his time when he kill people. At least Jason gonna chop me one time with the machete and I'ma die. Like Jason just gonna chop me one time with the machete and I'ma die. This dude Michael Myers stab you 15,000 times. He stab you in your jaw, let you bleed out. Nah, I ain't got time. I don't want no part of Michael Myers, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time, bro. I just it is what it is, people. It is what it is. It's just we have no hope. We have no hope. We have no hope. This is terrible. This is terrible. There's nothing we can do about it, man. There's nothing we can do. All we can do is pray. That's it. That's all we can do is just pray that just like a miracle befalls this team and like we change. You know what? I want Jim Harbaugh. If remember how trash y'all remember how trash the 49ers were before Jim Harbaugh took over? Y'all remember how trash that team was before Harbaugh got there? Maybe Jim Harbaugh could clean up the Giants the way he cleaned up the 49ers. Because the 49ers were a mess before Harbaugh took over, man. Maybe he could do the same thing for us. That's where I'm at with it, man. Like, you know what? Maybe Harbaugh, because I remember the 49ers are like the worst team on the planet, bro. Everybody thought Alex Smith was a bust. Everybody thought Vernon Davis was a bust. And Jim Harbaugh turned that whole team around, man. Maybe he could do the same thing for us. I mean, at this point, that's all we can hope for, bro. I mean, that's it, yo. I just I can't preach prosperity. I tried to preach prosperity. I tried to preach prosperity on this Giants channel. I didn't want to be the negative Giants fan. I did not want to be this. The live stream we're having right now, the words that are coming out of my mouth, all this negativity, I didn't want to do this. I wanted to be the positive Giants YouTuber. I wanted to be the positive Giants fan. But this team is so trash, bro. It's nothing to be positive about. There's nothing to be positive about. Nothing. Nothing. Shout out to LA. Look on the bright side, Fisk. If those emails got married, they might have Tish too. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Birds of a feather flock together. You're right. If they got Tish, they might have married. But the only thing with Tish is, isn't Tish like a Hollywood director or something? Doesn't Tish live in Hollywood and own like a studio in Hollywood or something? Does Tish even know what a football is? Does Tish know what a first down marker is? That's my only question about Steve Tish. Does he even know anything about football? Like, I forgot he owned half the team till 5 minutes ago. What does Steve Tish look like? I don't even remember what he looked like, bro. I don't freaking know. Hey, yo, Ash Money, what's good, baby? Hey, yo, Ash Money, check this out, bro. I don't want Joe Brady. I don't want him. We want a proven head coach. We want Jim Harbaugh or Mike Shanahan or something. We don't want no more first-time head coaches. Joe Judge was a first-time head coach, and so was McAdoo. Like, no more first-time head coaches. We need a veteran, period. We need a veteran. Bottom line. Shout out to Alex Serrero. He didn't ask me a question, but I appreciate your donation, baby. Shout out to Alex. Shout out to Danny Disable. Oh my gosh, here we go. Tish would be a good owner by himself, though. He need to just sign the checks and hire someone smart. By the way, I'm balling this year. 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and 7 fumbles. I mean, look, yo, I can't say a negative thing about Daniel Jones. I really can't say anything. I don't want Eric Bieniemy. No more first-time head coaches. No Eric Bieniemy. No Joe Brady. No more first-time head coaches. Joe Judge was a first-time head coach. McAdoo was a first-time head coach. No more first-time head coaches. No. Period. No. But as far as Daniel Jones goes, Daniel Jones was fine when the team was healthy. Listen, Daniel Jones was Offensive Player of the Week 2 times in the first month of the season. We can't complain about Daniel Jones. When Daniel Jones' team was healthy, he was fine. Daniel Jones didn't start sucking to the Rams game because the team was hurt. You can't complain with Daniel Jones. The guy was PFF Offensive Player of the Week 2 out of the first 4 weeks of the season, bro. We can't complain with Danny. When the team was healthy, Daniel Jones was fine. We really can't complain with him. Shout out to Titan Omega Music. He says, hey, Titan, what up? You know what I'm saying? What's good, Titan? Shout out to Danny Disabled. Danny Disabled says, of course you can't because you're not objective. No, I am objective. If Daniel Jones was trash, I'd say he was trash. But the fact of the matter is, the first month of the season, Daniel Jones was balling. That's just a fact. The first month of the season, Daniel Jones was fine. He lost his left tackle. He lost all his receivers. Let me ask y'all a question. Name one starting wide receiver of the Giants that didn't get hurt. Galladay got hurt. Shepard got hurt. Slayton got hurt. Toney got hurt. Name one. John Ross is on IR the first month. Saquon got hurt. Ever Ingram was hurt the first month of the season. Yo, bro, like at some point, if you're like, yo, just leave Daniel Jones alone, bro. I mean, for real, leave Daniel Jones alone. This ain't got nothing to do with him. This ain't got nothing to do with Daniel Jones. Shout out to Danny Disable. Also, Harbaugh is signed through 2025. That don't mean nothing. Them ask Urban Meyer how much a college contracts don't mean nothing, bro. Those college coaches get interviewed for head coach for NFL jobs every year. I don't want to hear nothing. Those college coaches always interview for NFL jobs. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't care. Cliff Kingsbury was supposed to go coach at USC and took a Cardinal job. I don't want to hear nothing about college head coach. No, bro. No, they don't mean anything. They mean nothing. The college contracts mean nothing, bro. Yeah, kick his ass, Evan Anderson. Get him, Evan Anderson. Shout out to Danny to say PFF got Jones ranked 24th. Yeah, of course he sucks now. He sucks now, but in the first month he was fine. He sucks now, but the first month he was fine. I holler at you later, Eugene. Shout out to Eugene. But nah, like the first month he was fine, bro. Y'all gotta understand, like, what a waste. You know what, bro? What a waste. We wasted Daniel Jones. What a freaking waste, bro. This kid had all the potential in the world. Now look at him. What a waste. What a waste. We ruined Daniel Jones. This kid had all the potential in the world, and we did nothing but ruin him. We ruined him. Straight up. This kid had all the potential in the world, and we ruined him. Unbelievable. It's just bad, man. It's just bad. There's nowhere to turn for hope. Other than Kadarius Toney, there's like nowhere to turn for hope, bro. Yeah, but we ruined Saquon from the beginning because we drafted a running back with the second pick and didn't have an offensive line. Let that sink in. We drafted a running back with no offensive line. Who does that? Who takes a running back number 2 with no offensive line? None. When we drafted Saquon, we had no offensive line. When they drafted when the Cowboys drafted Ezekiel Elliott, they had the best line in the NFL. It made sense for the Cowboys to draft Ezekiel Elliott with the third. What Zeke went 4th, right? I think Zeke went 4th. Zeke went 3rd or 4th, whatever. It made sense to take Zeke in the top 5 because they had the best offensive line in the NFL. So Zeke was gonna ball regardless. When we drafted Saquon, we still had Eric Flowers. Dang it. We still had Eric Flowers. We did a come man. I hate this team, bro. Shout out the West Side Hippie. We black. We know we got to catch ownership to this more than black people to get them out. We might as well queue up all the criticism up in the smoke book. Oh nah, yeah, no. He got to say something about the LGBTQ community. Now we need John Merritt to, we need John Merritt to say something about the LGBTQ community like the baby did. That's the only way to get. He got to say something about females. Nah, no, I don't know. Yeah, because I'm be honest with you, it, you know what? Now that I think about it, bro, Dan Snyder still owns Washington. If they can't make Dan Snyder sell the team, then there's no way we're getting there. This guy Dan Snyder, bro, that had a racist name, pimped out his cheerleaders as season ticket holders, was doing drugs on the private on the team plane with Jay Gruden. I mean, this dude, like, yo, he got the FBI investigating his front office. I mean, come on, bro. If Daniel Snyder has survived all of that, there's no chance we're getting Mara, bro. There's nothing Mara can do that's so egregious that Snyder hasn't done. I'm serious. There's nothing, there's not an email on the planet that we can leak about John Mara that's more egregious than Daniel Snyder, okay? And Daniel Snyder still on the team, bro. I'm trying to tell you this if they can't get rid of Snyder, they can't get. I give up, bro. Like, just screw it. Shout out to Michael R. Michael R says, "Is fire Judge for playing Jones in the 4th quarter?" I forgot about that. I mean, I forgot it, but you know what? Don't be honest with you. I really didn't care. I didn't care that much because you know what? Let me tell you why I didn't care. Let me tell you why I didn't care. Let me explain to you why I wasn't mad at Joe Judge playing Daniel Jones in the 4th quarter. If Kadarius Toney was out there and we were down 20 points. But Daniel Jones and Kadarius Toney were stat padded. Would anybody complain? If Daniel Jones had 300 yards going into the fourth quarter, would we complain, or would we root for him to get 400 yards? So the reason why I'm not mad at Joe Judge for keeping Daniel Jones in the game, because it's like if the shoe was on the other foot and we were stat padding like most bad teams do, then nobody would say anything. So my answer to that question is there's gonna be times in the season, Michael, where we're healthy and guys want to get their numbers. People get bonuses based on numbers. Guys get like $100,000, $200,000 bonuses if they get certain numbers. So no, I actually don't have a problem with him leaving the players in the game. Some of these guys are tied. Some of their contracts are tied into bonuses. So no, let them dudes get their money, bro. We don't know what kind of bonuses Daniel Jones has in his contract. What if Daniel Jones was trying to get it? We don't know. Like, these are things that we just don't know, bro. Like, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Shout out to West Side Hippie. Hate to say it, but free Saquon. Hey, we could free Saquon. Buy Saquon. We could free you for a second pick right now. We could free Saquon Barkley for a second round pick right now. I'll drive him to the airport. We could free Saquon Barkley for a second round pick right now. I ain't mad at that. Buy Saquon. I'm not mad at that. I ain't mad at that in the slightest. Didn't we draft Gary Brightwell? Didn't Brightwell look okay in the preseason? Shit, y'all got me messed up. You got me. Free Saquon, please. I'll free him for you. I'll be the breaker of chains for Saquon. I'll be the Daenerys Targaryen to Saquon. I will break all the trains. I will free you. Go be somewhere else. I'll drive you to the airport myself. Bye, Saquon. Bye. Shout out to Austin Smith. Austin Smith says, I hate when Judge says he got to look at the tape. Yeah, that's his favorite word, bro. Joe Judge's favorite word is, I got to look at the tape. I got to look at the tape. I got to evaluate the film. It's his favorite thing to say, bro. Like, you know what pisses me off with Joe Judge? Bro, you just watch the whole game. You don't call plays. You don't call offensive plays. You don't call defensive plays. You don't even coach the special teams. Why do you need to look at the tape, Judge? You watch the whole game with a front row view. You got the best seats in the house of the game. Why you need to watch the tape to answer a question? I've never understood that. Why does Joe Judge need to watch tape to answer a question? You just watch the whole game. I've never understood. I hate when he say that, bro. I can't stand. Oh, we got a guest. We have a special guest in the building. Shout out to Danny Concussions. A new GM is cleaning house, just so y'all know. There's nothing to clean. I'm sorry, Danny Concussions, but the Giants have a lot of long-term contracts. Galladay is a long-term contract. We can't get rid of it. Leonard Williams, can't get rid of it. Like, some of the Giants play is Adoree Jackson, long-term contract. Ain't much to get rid of. Only way we can clean house is if we do it at the trade deadline. Get rid of Peppers at the trade deadline. Get rid of Evan Ingram at the trade deadline. Get rid of Bradbury, Logan Ryan, Shepard. In order to clean house, we got to trade them at the deadline. It's the only way to do it. But anyway, let me introduce y'all to my guest. You know what I'm saying? He the oldest man on the planet. All right, he was around when dinosaurs ruled the earth. He was around when Jesus was performing miracles. He was around when George Washington won the Revolutionary War. He is none other than Pest, the analyst. What up, baby?
I'm fucking upset. Can you hear me?
I hear you
y'all
loud and clear.
Y'all got me on comms. I'm fucking upset today. I'm upset today.
Let me get to this once. Let me get the Boogeyman super chat, and I'm gonna let you rant. I'm gonna let you rant. Shout out to Boogeyman for the 20. Remember, supporting Big Fisk is supporting small business. Boogeyman, where you been, bro? I ain't seen you all year, Boogeyman. What up, the Boogeyman, bro? He says, facts. Judge is a damn fraud. Shaking my head. Yeah, Judge got to go. I hope Pest about to air out Joe Judge, too. All right, Pest. The floor is yours, baby. Go.
Okay, so I just got done on my Twitch stream, right? And I had to do a fucking accountability stream today. Like I had to do a fucking accountability stream today. And here's who has to be held accountable. Fucking me, okay? I had to hold myself accountable. Okay? I had to hold myself accountable because I have been fucking wrong this entire goddamn time, y'all. I've been fucking wrong, right? And if I'm gonna be a fucking trusted source out here for anything New York Football Giants, right? I have to come out here and I have to let y'all know that I'm fucking wrong. Okay, like I've been wrong for 3 fucking years. I've been wrong. Okay, I was wrong about Dave Gettleman because I supported this man, but he's a fucking ass clown. Okay, I was wrong about Joe Judge. I was running around talking about protect Joe Judge. He's a fucking dumbass. Okay, I've been wrong about this roster. This roster fucking sucks. The only thing that I've been right about was about the fact that John Mara is a piece of shit. But I've been wrong about every fucking thing. I've been up on fucking on Twitter, you know what I'm saying, going back and forth with people who've been talking about how bad of a fucking look it was to have Saquon Barkley on his team, how bad of a fucking look it was to have Daniel Jones on his team, how bad of a fucking look for it was to have Leonard Williams on his team, how bad of a fucking look it was to sign all these goddamn long-term ass contracts. I've been doing this shit for fucking years, y'all. And I look back on my life as a content creator for the New for Football Giants, and I've been fucking wrong. Absolutely fucking wrong. I'm not mad that the Giants suck, even though I am mad that the Giants suck. But I'm mad because I look like an idiot right now. I look like a fucking dumbass supporting all this fucking ridiculous bullshit that this organization has been doing. I look stupid, and I'm not. I'm not stupid. But I've been fucking blindly loyal. I've been blindly loyal for too goddamn long. And that time is fucking over. I'm airing everybody the fuck out. Straight up.
You know, Pest, I said the same thing. I actually apologized to my subscribers in a video like a week or two ago because when I preached nothing but prosperity, like I did.
Fuck you, Madman. Who the fuck are you, Madman?
Yo,
you sorry son of a...
channel. Whoa, chill.
I don't give a fuck. Don't you agree with me, Madman? Don't you agree with me when I say Giants fans are stupid? You're stupid. You're all stupid, but specifically you.
We in the suburbs. Chill.
I'm shooting everybody. Yo, everybody's getting aired out, yo.
Yo, wait. These streams is monetized. Chill. Wait a minute. Chill, Pest.
I'm shooting at all of you.
Say that for Friday, bro.
I'm shooting at all of you.
Say that for the other stream, bro. That's the other channel, okay? When we go to the hood, when we go to my other channel, you air out whoever you want to, bro. I try to be civilized in the Giants channel. We the suburbs around here, okay? I try to be civilized.
I don't care if we in the suburbs. I'm shooting at everybody. Everybody getting shot at. You know who's not getting shot at? The people that's been on Twitter that said that this organization has been dumb as hell for the last 3 years. Because I've been shooting at them, right? And I shouldn't have been. Should have been shooting at y'all. I should have been shooting at y'all this whole time. All of y'all that's been talking about how good this team is, how good this roster is, how good this general manager is, how good this coach is. I should have been shooting at y'all the whole time. I've been fighting for the wrong team. I'm not on this team no more. All y'all getting bodied. All y'all.
All right, let's piss Pest off even more. I'm about to read this next super chat. We're gonna piss Pest off again. Shout out to Danny Concussions. I'm sorry, but Dave Gettleman getting a second chance after ruining Cam and Reese, not getting a second chance when he has 2 rings is crazy. Of course, black men gotta work harder.
Shut your stupid ass up, Danny Concussions. You must still be concussed talking like that. Dave Gettleman is in shambles. I just got finished having this conversation about Dave Gettleman, and let's just be completely honest. Let's be all the way real with ourselves. Since Dave Gettleman has been a general manager of anything, what has he done worth of note?
The Panthers were fine.
Dave Gettleman didn't draft that team. Dave Gettleman didn't draft Cam Newton.
He drafted Norman. He drafted
Josh Norman. Good. Okay, cool. One person.
Nah, he drafted Luke Kuechly because Luke Kuechly came to draft after Cam, I think.
Nah.
Was Luke Kuechly the second pick? Oh no, I don't think he drafted Luke Kuechly.
He didn't draft Luke Kuechly.
He drafted Christian McCaffrey. DJ Moore.
Let's talk about Christian McCaffrey. Let me tell you a little story about a running back who was selected with a high first round pick, had a baller ass rookie year, and then was injured every year after that. Who am I talking about right now?
Hold on real quick. He says Danny Concussion says what I mean by clean house is he taking a quarterback watch? I'm gonna be honest with you.
Who am I talking about right now, Fizz? Who am I talking about? No, I'm not. I'm talking about Christian McCaffrey.
Oh no, Dave Gettleman did it twice. He took McCaffrey in the top 10. I'm talking about Christian
McCaffrey. See, when I tell that story, the first name you think about is Saquon, but that's Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey did it first. Had a great rookie season, looked super promising, can do everything, hurt every year. He's hurt again.
Yeah, it's true.
Dave Gettleman did that twice.
Real quick though, Pess. Hey yo, Danny Concussions. Daniel Jones isn't going anywhere. Sorry, I hate to break it to you, but Daniel Jones isn't going anywhere. So there's no point in complaining about Daniel Jones because he's not going anywhere.
He should. He's
not going anywhere.
There shouldn't be a.
There's not a quarterback in the draft that we can replace him with, so he's not going anywhere. Unless we trade for Aaron Rodgers, he's not going anywhere.
There shouldn't be a single person in that building right now today on October 18th in the year of our Lord 2021 that should be fucking safe. Not a single person should be safe in that building. No one. Not a player, not a coach, not a general manager, not a contract guy, not an owner, not a person that squirts Gatorade in someone's mouth, not the person that cleans the toilets. There shouldn't be a single person in MetLife that's safe right now that works for the New York Football Giants. Not one person.
I said we should fire the cheerleaders too. If they was hotter, we play harder.
Yo, I say we fire the stadium itself. Launch the stadium into the sun.
Ever since we got to that stadium.
Launch the stadium into the sun. Who's the guy? Who's the guy that works in the parking lot? He's fired too. You should have had people park better. Maybe we wouldn't have injuries, stupid.
Word. Shout out the boogeyman. Remember, supporting Big Fisk is supporting small business. Shout out to the boogeyman. Boogeyman says we all stupid. Us Giants fans have drunk the damn Kool-Aid. You know, I blame that on Joe Judge. Joe Judge's silver tongue. Boogeyman really sold a lot of us. Wait. Joe Judge, his silver tongue, that used car salesman that Joe Judge is. I blame him for that.
Wait, who's Joe Judge?
I blame Joe Judge.
Who's Joe Judge?
The head coach of this sorry team, bro.
Of the New York Football Giants. No, the head coach is not Joe Judge. The head coach is Coach. Who the fuck is that?
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you renamed him. Yeah, good point. Yeah, that's what everybody called him when we hired. Who the fuck is Joe Judge? That's what every Giants fan on the planet said that. Who is Joe? That's what every Giants fan said. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't nobody know who Joe Judge was, bro.
That's Coach. I don't know who Joe Judge is, but I do know who Coach. Who the fuck is that? I know who that is.
But to answer your question, Boogeyman, it's Joe Judge. He sold us. He says we will play hard for 60 minutes. We weren't gonna beat ourselves. We were gonna put a product on the field that New Yorkers could be proud of. Like that speech he gave when he got the job was just like legendary.
It was such a great speech, and he's done none of it.
Nothing.
None of it. Not a lick of it. Not a single solitary bit of that speech has happened. Not one.
He worse than most politicians.
But that's supposed to be our guy. That's supposed to be our guy. This undisciplined, non-executing, soft-ass, bitch-made team that he's created is the exact opposite of the stuff he said when he came into the building.
Yeah. Shout out to Joshua Colin. He says it should be illegal for any New York team to be this bad. I know. I mean, listen, yo, bro, the Giants and the Jets combined won't even finish 500. Let that sink in. The Giants and the Jets combined won't even win enough games to be 500.
Hey, yo, this team, legit, like legit. This is like, listen, this is. I know I'm yelling and I know I'm angry, right? And I'm hyping it up for the show, right? Because I'm really not this mad, even though I am mad, right? But you know what I'm saying, like a lot of this shit is WWE, right? So I'm not really over here having an aneurysm over the New York Football Giants, right? But let's just be real. Let's be all the way real. And let me turn the act off for a second and let me just talk to you guys.
Yeah, because I would appreciate if you left it in the hood. We on Broadway right now.
Let me
WWE is the hood. We on Broadway right now.
Let me just be like completely honest with you. The New York Football Giants may not win another game this year. And that's a believable statement. That is a believable
I wish you was right, but we're
statement.
gonna win like 5 games, bro.
That is a believable statement. The New York Football Giants could potentially not win
December,
another
we screw
game.
up the pick. It never fails past. We do it every December.
Hey, yo, and before you get to Ash Money's super chat with his lemon pepper chicken, Jacob Cisco, is that your name? Jacob Cisco talking about injuries. Well, guess what? Yeah, here's another no cap. Let's be honest moment, okay? Every team deals with injuries, right? Every team, but not every team has a drop off from their starters to their depth like the New York Football Giants. Like the drop off from our starters to our depth is a nosedive off of the top of the Empire State Building, bro. Like our secondary players, the back end of our roster probably shouldn't even be in the league, okay? We lose one player in our off-ball linebacker room, and the linebacker room is in shambles, okay? We lose one player in our running back room, and the running back room is in shambles. We lose one player from the wide receiver room, and the wide receiver room is in shambles, okay? And when I'm talking about one player, I'm talking about Kenny Golladay, because that's the man that we paid a lot of money to be our number one. He is not even on the field playing, and our wide receiver room is in shambles, and I get it. Kadarius Toney looks like a beast, and I love the kid, and I'm sure he's going to be great for us. But, like, look at the drop-off when our starters go out. We are not the only team in the NFL dealing with injuries. And Fist Vegas has said this, and I called Fist Vegas a dumbass for saying this. Hey, we're one injury away from being like this other, but being like last year. And you know what? Fist Vegas was right when he said it. Fist Vegas was right when he said it.
Yesterday's offense, right? What did you see yesterday's offense, Pest?
Bro,
just like last year, did it?
Bro, the drop-off if we lose one starter is abysmal. Fist Vegas was right.
Hey, Pest, imagine if we didn't draft Toney. If we didn't draft Toney, it'd be like, that's what I'm saying.
Hey, yo,
when Toney got hurt and the offense went into the tank, that's why I said draft the receiver even though we signed Golladay. Because I knew if Golladay got hurt, we was done. Like, if Toney was healthy yesterday, we still would have lost, but the offense would have looked competent. Dude had 66 yards on the first drive. The minute he got hurt, Pest, it was over. Like, you can see it in Daniel Jones. He was done. Daniel Jones was like, I can't, bro. He gave up. Daniel Jones quit. I'll admit that. I think he quit. Daniel Jones said, I can't do this. I think he threw his hands up.
Hey, yo, this roster is, but here's the thing, because we all said that we had concerns with this roster before the season started. Like, we all said that. We all had concerns with this roster.
We had concerns with the offense, offensive depth. Defensively, nobody had concerns with the defense.
Hey, yo, this defense is ass.
Hold on, real quick. Shout out to Ash Money. He says Mara is gonna fire Judge or promote Gary. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yo, I already told you what's gonna happen when that happens, right? I already told you.
Oh yeah, you go on the roof for the Colts. Yeah,
I already told you. I'm shutting everything down. I'm shutting everything down. I'm shutting everything down. My Twitch channel goes from because it was a video game channel, now it's a sports channel. It goes right the fuck back to being a video game channel. There will be no Giants content on anything. I swear to God, I don't care about the money. I ain't making no money anyway. I'm not doing it.
Hold on, time out. Pause, pass. Hold on. First of all, madman, I'm 6'5", 300 pounds. You ain't throwing nothing. That's number one. Number two, Daniel Jones was a top 10 quarterback the first month of the season. PFF had him a player of the week twice. It's not Daniel Jones' fault. His left tackle got hurt, so now the whole offensive line is garbage now. And then, look, Pest, let this sink in. His entire top 5 wide receiving core been hurt, and the tight end. Galladay hurt, Shepard hurt, Slayton got hurt, Toney got hurt, John Ross is on IR, Saquon's hurt, Everett Ingram's hurt. At some point, if you're Daniel Jones, you throw your hands up. I can hate Daniel Jones as much as you want, but at some point, put yourself in his shoes. Put yourself in his shoes. At some point, you just throw your hands up like, damn. For real, like damn. Y'all want me to throw to Colin Johnson? Really? Like, come on, bro. Like, at some point, it's just like, damn. Shout out to RB Brooklyn. F Mirror big time. Yeah. Mirror's turning into James Dolan.
I want to get in my car and I want to make the 5.5 hour trek up to MetLife and just kick the door in. And just I'm gonna go to jail.
That's right. I forgot you don't live in New York. So when you went to the Fan Fest, you drove 5 hours.
I drove my stupid ass up from Virginia to New Jersey, bro.
Oh damn, that sucks for you.
You want to know what's the worst part? Here's the worst part. Let me tell you the worst part. Okay, probably in about a week or 2 weeks, I'm gonna receive a phone call. I'm gonna receive a phone call. This is no cap. This is no bullshit. I'm gonna receive a phone call from a representative from the New York Football Giants, right? Who's going to say, "Hey, PTA Sports' real name, just called to see how you're feeling about potentially purchasing these PSLs and these season tickets for next year." What the fuck am I supposed to say to this guy? What am I supposed to say to this guy? Because I was genuinely interested a month ago. I was genuinely interested in buying 2 PSLs and 2 sets of season tickets for next year and the year after and the year after and the year after, because I can finally afford to be a season ticket holder. I finally have gotten myself in a position in life financially where I can afford the expensive ass money it's going to cost to have PSLs. Let's be honest, it's like $7,000, okay? It's like $7,000 to buy these 2 PSLs. Okay, and then like another $3,000, okay, for the season tickets so I can get 2 sets. This guy's gonna call me in like 2 weeks and be like, "Hey, just wanted to gauge your interest and see how you're feeling. And I know we talked about the financials. Are you guys ready to move forward?" What am I supposed to say to this man? Yes, I want to pay all this money and have to drive 6 hours to get to the stadium on a weekend.
Wait a minute, I got breaking news. Wait, let me read a couple super chats. I got breaking news. Let me read a couple super chats first. Shout out to Danny Concussions. He says Daniel Jones' career, 39 touchdowns, 28 interceptions, 36 fumbles. Hey, it is what it is, bro. I mean, like, yo, if you can't see the talent in Daniel Jones, then you don't want to see it. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with people who don't like Daniel Jones. If you can't see Daniel Jones isn't the problem, then you don't want to see it. Shout out to Bobby Beige. Remember, supporting big fish is supporting small businesses. Nah, Joe Judge be looking lost. He's had several bad situational calls too. I don't know how anyone's sticking up for this man after he got niggas taking laps, then go get on game day and make mistakes. You know what? I'm glad Bobby Beige super chatted me that, because guess what? The breaking news, Joe Judge just came out in a press conference and said that the Giants will turn this around. Joe Judge promises that the season will get better. He assures. Here's the headline.
No, he didn't.
Giants head coach Joe Judge assures fans after 1-5 start, this is going to get better. I don't know what kind of guarantee they want, but I can assure everyone out there who is a Giants fan and they want to know when it's going to turn. We're working tirelessly to make sure we get this turned in the right direction, not just for the short-term results, but for long-term results, end quote.
No, he didn't.
No, I'm reading the quote. Here's the second quote.
Where's that bullshit from?
In terms of fans, he says, in terms of fans, I love the passion of our fans. It's New York. What you expect? It's supposed to be tough. End quote.
Where you say that bullshit at?
I got this on the Score app. I can I'll send it to you right now.
He ain't say that. He better not have said that bullshit.
Yeah, I DM it to you right now.
I'll smack Joe Judge in his big ass face. I don't care if he's bigger than me. I'm fighting Joe Judge. I'm fighting Joe Judge, y'all. I'm gonna fight Joe Judge in the streets.
There you go. I just sent it to you. I just DM'd it to you. Nah, Joe Judge just got his Tim Tebow on, basically. he just Tim Tebow the season and said we're gonna get better.
I'm gonna fight Joe Judge in the streets, yo.
I'm telling you, bro, this Joe Judge, like, yo, his silver tongue at it again. Silver tongue is at it again.
I'm gonna fight this Philadelphia asshole in the streets.
I'm telling you, Joe Judge silver tongue is at it again.
Whatever.
Shout out to Titan Omega Music. Y'all lost Toney and your offense stopped moving. Like my points in fantasy. Yeah, I'm telling you, Giants was lit that first drive when Toney was out there balling. The minute, that was Odell all over again. Watching Toney get hurt and we sucking is literally what happened when Odell got hurt. It's like when Odell got hurt versus the Chargers 4 years ago, we stopped moving the ball. The minute Toney got hurt yesterday, we stopped moving the ball. Toney was the offense. The whole game plan yesterday was throw the ball to Toney. That was a game plan. Throw the ball to Toney.
And I heard that. And seriously, if that was like for real, the game plan, like if that was for real, the game plan, then I'm really getting ready to fight some of these coaches.
Bro, that was a good game plan. It was working.
That's a terrible game plan.
Bro, that's all the Packers do is throw to Devontae. What you talking about?
That's a terrible game plan.
The Packers game plan. Throw to Devontae.
That's a terrible game plan.
What are you, nuts? That's all the Packers do is throw to Devontae.
You don't build a damn game
all
plan.
All the Chiefs do is throw to Tyreek Hill.
I'm fighting these.
When Antonio Brown was in his prime, the game plan in Pittsburgh, hey, throw to Antonio Brown.
Skip Bayless says that Joe Judge is going to kick my ass. No, he's not. He's not gonna kick my ass.
I don't know. Joe Judge might really be kind of tough though. I ain't even gonna hold you.
You think I'm fighting?
Might be tough, bro.
You think I'm fighting Coach? Who the fuck is that in the streets barehanded, son?
He might be tough because remember he was about to whoop our offensive line. Joe Colombo.
Mark Colombo. You think I'm fighting Joe Judge in the streets barehanded? You think I'm really gonna fight this man in the streets barehanded? I'm from Jersey. Ain't nothing fair. Ain't nothing fair out here in these streets. Ain't nothing fair out here in these streets.
Shout out to Michael R. Michael R says Jones is gonna ball when he signs at the Broncos. Basically, we're gonna trade him to Denver for a first round pick, and he gonna throw like 40 touchdowns.
He gonna ball out. But you know what? That's because they're gonna use him properly.
Basically, he's gonna be back with Pat Shermer. Watch. Shout out to James West. I love the Smurfs misery. How about them Cowboys? I can't say shit. I can't say nothing. No Cowboy fan. I can't say shit.
I mean, you can't. No. This is what I will say. This is what I will say because I can't wait to go back on Jay Tuck and call his his fan base out, man. Because listen, no cap, y'all the best team in the division. I said y'all was already the best team in the division, right? Listen. I already said that. I said before the season started that the Cowboys was the best team in the division, right? So obvious shit is obvious, right? And that's cool, right? I'm happy for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm legitimately rooting for Dak Prescott because I'm not a piece of shit like some of you Cowboys fans who hump danced over top of a supposedly concussed Daniel Jones, right? When Dak Prescott got hurt, I was one of the first people to tweet out, yo, this sucks to see, but Dak's going to be back. He's going to be better than ever. So I'm rooting for Dak Prescott. I want him to ball out this year, okay? Because I'm better than you, Cowboys.
That's your fault because you shouldn't have tried to be a better person.
No,
I'm better. Bro.
No. My mama fucking raised me right, okay? So I'm better than you Cowboys fans. I didn't fucking hump dance. I didn't hump dance over top of Dak Prescott's fucking misshapen ankle.
Yes, you're forgetting we lost Lorenzo Carter last year right before Dak got hurt, and they all was happy. We lost. What was it, Lorenzo Carter or Jose Jimenez who got hurt that Cowboy game?
I think it might have been Lorenzo. I think he.
Yeah, remember we lost our we lost our edge rusher for the whole year, and Cowboy fans didn't care. But a quarter later, when Dak got hurt, everybody, poor Dak, he's crying. Poor
Listen,
I've been said I don't care he got hurt.
Listen,
I said it when he got hurt. I said
nah,
F Dak and F the Cowboys. I didn't care.
Nah, listen, I don't ever celebrate football players getting hurt, man. Like
I bump that.
Hold on. I'm a football player. I'm a football player, Fist. I'm a football player.
The whole country of Toronto, I'm sorry, the whole country in Canada cheered when Kevin Durant tore his Achilles. So I don't want to hear nothing. All these fan bases is petty. I don't want to hear nothing. Everybody in Toronto cheered when Kevin Durant tore his Achilles. I don't want to hear nothing.
Hey, Madman.
No worse than any other fan base.
Hold on a second. Hey, Madman, because I see you talk about Giants fans making memes about him or whatever. And you know what? Giants fans did make memes. And I patrolled the fucking Twitter streets, and I called every Giants fan that made fun of Dak Prescott's ankle a piece of shit. I did that shit, though.
Could you imagine if that was in Philly? Could you imagine if he got hurt in Philly? They would have threw beer at him.
Hey, yo, listen.
Like, bro, we're no worse than any other fan base.
Listen, I listen.
No worse.
My mama raised me right, okay? I'm a football player.
My mama raised me right too, but I know when in Rome. How's when in Rome? Ain't that the old saying?
Listen,
when in Rome.
I don't ever make fun of injured players, man. I was a football player.
I do.
I was a football player.
I ain't got time.
I was a football player, and my football career, quote unquote football career, because it wasn't like some big super crazy thing, but my football career, ended because of injuries, man. Like I was too old to play.
Michael Strahan, who got hurt in Philly and they cheered. Which Giants legend got hurt in Philly and they cheered on getting hurt?
Hey, listen.
Which Giants player was that? I remember one Giant. I don't know if it was Strahan. I don't know who it was, but some Giants player who was pretty good got hurt in Philly like 10, 15 years ago, and they cheered that shit. I forgot, bro. These fans is trifling, bro. Every fan base is trifling.
And I'm better than all of them.
And you shouldn't be.
Nah, I'm on a higher level. I'm on a higher level than all these fucking peasants. All right, I'm better than all of them.
Shout out to Talking Echo. Talking Echo says, "Is judges conditioning hurting players?" Probably.
No,
this is a trend. He might be doing too much because Golden Tate went out and said it. And Golden Tate even said it. Golden Tate said, "Yo, we run way too much in practice. That's why we got all these soft tissue injuries."
It's soft tissue injuries.
Coach Pat, you should know better than anybody.
Oh, hold on a second. Yes, listen, hamstrings, that's on Joe Judge. Groins, that can be on Joe Judge, kind of, sort of. But ligaments, joints, ankles, running laps is not going to make you, tear your fucking ACL. It's not. Miss me with that. Running laps is not going to make you fucking tear your ACL. It's not going to make you break your fucking arm. It's not going to make you roll your ankle because you wasn't paying fucking attention. Like, no. So if you want to put hamstrings, calf issues, shin splints, if you want to put that on conditioning, sure. But I'm not going to put no fucking torn ACL on running laps. That's bullshit. Ain't nobody ever tore their ACL because they ran laps a month ago.
Shout out to James West. Yeah, LB was talking reckless. Where the Eagle fans at? Yo, Eagle fans look, check this out, right? Y'all can talk all shit y'all want about Daniel Jones. He's way better than Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is garbage. That guy's trash. He's trash. I'm sorry. Eagle fans got a lot of balls talking about this Jalen Hurts crap, bro. He will not be the starting quarterback next season. I'll be shocked if Jalen Hurts is still starting week 12. It wouldn't shock me if they brought in freaking Gardner Minshew, bro. Wouldn't shock me. Here's another thing, right? People talk about Daniel Jones's demeanor, his swagger, right? Where all that swagger getting Jalen Hurts? Everybody wanted to say, "Oh, Jalen Hurts is a leader. Look, he has such control over the locker room in the huddle. It ain't making them throw no incomplete balls, is it? It ain't making them accurate. All that swagger and leadership don't mean a damn thing if you suck. Baker Mayfield got all the swagger and leadership in the world. He sucks. Swagger and leadership, man. Y'all better miss me with that shit, bro. Give me a geek like Eli Manning or a big forehead like Peyton. They get shit done, bro. Tom Brady is the corniest motherfucker on earth. He gets shit done, bro. I don't need these. Oh, my quarterback has swagger. Tim Tebow had swagger and leadership, and his ass was trash too. I don't want to hear about these. Oh, my quarterback needs to have a presence and swagger and leadership. Man, yeah, kiss my black ass. Nah, give me some kind of nerd or like Brett Favre who wear Wrangler jeans and ripped shirts and shit. Give me a weirdo at quarterback, bro. I don't want a swagged out quarterback. Give me some lame weirdo at quarterback who dressed like a frat boy and goes out there and throws 4 touchdowns. Period. Period. The only quarterback who I've ever seen win with swagger was Cam Newton. Other than Cam Newton, name another quarterback that was swagged out and won. I will wait. Motherfuckers. See, you got me cursed. I'm trying to, I try to be professional on my Giants channel, bro. Why you trying to bring this hood mentality?
You ain't professional at anything.
You ain't my Giants channel. We in the suburbs right now, bro.
You ain't professional at anything.
I ain't never been professional. Fuck everybody. See, fuck you, Pets. This is your fault. This is all your fault, bro. I was doing a good job till your ass came in here, bro.
Listen, man, I bring the fire and the passion to your life because you ain't got enough.
Yeah, especially since I had to kick out like 8 people out the unit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's actually been kind of tame over there now.
Hey, you know what?
It's actually been kind of tame over there.
You know who needs a reboot worse than the New York Football Giants?
Who?
The fucking Fisk unit.
Oh my gosh! No, we already rebooted.
Nah,
I done got rid of like 8 people.
You need to blow it all up.
I did.
You need to blow it all up. Relocate the franchise and rename it something else.
Listen, let me tell you something. The Fisk unit is like the Patriot way, bro.
No,
nobody is that important. We will move on. Nobody's more important than culture, okay? The Fisk unit is like the Patriot way, bro. We will move on, okay? The Fisk unit is still grimy. We still gangster. We still run shit, okay?
What's that bullshit icon you got now? What is that?
Oh no, that's my mask. Yeah, no, that's the Fisk unit. That's me.
That's you?
Yeah, that's me.
With a mask on?
No, when I start streaming on Twitch and shit, that's me. I have that mask in the crib.
You gonna stream with that mask on your face?
Yeah,
that's what you're gonna do.
I'm preparing people. That's me. When people think of that mask, they're gonna think of me. So when I stream with the mask on, it won't look weird. They're like, "Oh yeah, that's Fisk."
That's what we doing in the streets. Is we gonna stream with this.
Yo, my mask. Yo, the mask. Yo, check this. Let me tell you something, bro.
What?
I'm a fucking gangster. Okay. I will make that mask. That mask, I will give that mask meaning. Okay, it's like you can't just not anybody can be Michael Myers. Not anybody can be Jason. Not anybody can be Rey Mysterio. The man makes the mask. The mask don't make the man. Okay, I'm gonna give that mask a presence. When people think of that, they're not gonna think of the Scarecrow. They're gonna think of Fist Vegas. Watch. Watch. See that look. Shout out to James West. He says Fisk looking like Scarecrow from Batman. When you see that mask, by the time my career is over, y'all going, yo, that ain't Scarecrow. That's Big Fisk. Watch. Watch.
Okay,
and
so
my mask look more like a mix between Scarecrow and War Machine. My mask it looks more like it's like Scarecrow and War Machine had a baby. So my mask is just a little bit more mean looking than that. See, that mask is more Scarecrow. It's more middle of the woods. My mask is more, I'm going to clap you in an industrial environment, like more purge type shit. You know what I'm saying? My mask is more like built for the purge. That mask that you see on my channel right now is more of a Halloween mask. My mask look like some shit out the purge. Don't worry, y'all gonna see it when I go on Twitch, and then I'm gonna have my big ass Fisk unit flag behind me. I'm gonna have the red lights. Yo, my shit gonna be lit. Speak, old man.
I don't think I have anything else to say, to be completely honest with you. I think that's it for the old man. I think
I made Pest speechless. He ain't ready for that shit.
Yeah.
Yo, it's gonna be so dope because I'm gonna be showing my face on YouTube as well. I'm gonna be wearing that mask everywhere.
You're not
Shit
showing
be
your
so
face
dope.
if you wear a mask, man.
Yes, I am.
No,
Okay?
you have a mask on.
Hey,
The
yo,
mask
Pest,
is.
Pest,
Who the
Pest,
fuck
Pest.
you think you are, Rorschach? The mask is your face now.
Yes, the mask is my face. I'm like Michael Myers, bro. Like I am the mask.
Hey, yo, you got some issues.
I know
Fitzgibbons.
that.
You got some
I know.
issues, man.
I know.
And it might be time for a rebranding.
No, that is the rebrand. I went from ski mask to the Crow. It is a rebrand because people used to associate me with that ski mask. Now the ski mask is gone. Yo, Pest, just give me credit. That shit hard as fuck. Just give me credit, Pest. I know it's hard for you to do.
Nah,
I know
fam.
it's killing you right now, Pest. Just give me my credit. I know it's killing you right now. Just give my credit, Pest. It's hard. It's hard as hell, Pest. Just give my credit. I know it's killing you right now. Just give my damn credit, Pest. That whole logo design is fire. You know it is. Give me my damn credit. You a damn hater, Pest. Stop hating.
Nah, fam.
Give me my credit.
Nah, fam.
You hating. You a whole hater.
Nah, fam.
Don't be mad because my shit hot, bro. Like, yo, this is what I'm saying. Like, I draw my shit.
Nah, fam. That's what that shit look like. I can see a better.
Saying?
Yo, hey, yo. Listen, Fisk. Yo, you my little brother, man. I never tell you wrong, man. I don't know if that's it, man.
No, hold on.
I don't know if that's it, man.
My shit. Even the chat, no. The mask is hard, bro. You're just a hater.
Nah, I don't think that's it, man.
Hold on. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if that's it.
Shit has a presence to it. Where the big screen at? Bang, right there. That shit has a presence to it. That's some hard shit right there. That's some hard shit right there. Yeah, that's tough right there. Shout out to James West. Maybe the Giants would have won if they had them. Yo, if the Giants is Fisk unit tough, they might win, bro. Giants ain't Fisk unit tough. Giants need to come get these crow masks from you. Like they need to. Even though when I bought the Halloween costume, they said it was the brown. It wasn't called the crow. It was called the
brown sack of shit.
Nah, it was something else, but I didn't know. I forgot what the fuck it was called. But it was called some other shit.
The unwashed skid mark draws mask.
That's corny, bro. Do better. You know what I'm saying? That's shit hard, bro.
No, that's terrible.
That shit hard, bro.
That's terrible.
That shit is hard. Period. That shit is hard, bro. And you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, you're a hater. Okay. You a hater. And I understand you're a hater. Like I get it.
Hey yo, when we go to the club this weekend, all right, I'm gonna drop you off up the street. You gotta walk the rest of the way. All right. And then when we leave the club, and don't try to bring no shorties with you, okay? Because if you do, you got to find your own way. I'm gonna pick you up right where I dropped you off. Here's what you gotta understand, the street. All right, I don't want people seeing you get out of my car when we go. We can mob out in the club, okay? We can mob out in the club, but if some shorties is there, I'm gonna walk away and pretend like I don't know you. Go holler at the shorties.
Yes, Mask are making a comeback, bro. Like you got the Scream movie coming out. Michael Myers is back. The Mask. I'm making a comeback, bro. I'm telling you,
yo, no cap. I will say this. No cap. This is no cap because I'm giving you shit right now.
Here we go.
But and I haven't seen all of it, so please no one spoil it. But I am buying that Frontman mask.
Who?
Frontman from Squid Games. Frontman?
Yeah, Squid Game. It's nothing.
That mask is being delivered.
The only reason why I don't talk about Squid Game, I didn't watch Squid Games, is because somebody ruined it for me. I was listening to a podcast. Somebody told me who won, and I said, okay, I don't gotta watch it no more. Somebody told me. Kanye West got a mask.
But yeah, I'm hanging that Squid Games mask up on the wall. That mask going up on the wall because that mask is dope as fuck.
Everybody trying to wear a mask now. I forgot about that. Kanye West walking around in a fucking mask now too.
If you notice in my setup, if you watch me on Twitch or on YouTube, there's always a mask in the background. There's a mask that's always behind me. It always sits in the same spot. But I don't put that bitch on.
Nah, my mask got swagger to it. It's got presence with it, especially when I'm wearing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand, man. Yeah. That's it's another thing. You know how many of these fucking masks I'm gonna sell when I drop my merch? Shout out to Lesnar Guerrero. Guerrero. Shout out to Lesnar. Lesnar says Kanye wasn't the same without
Kanye. Boy.
Kane wasn't the same without his mask. That's what I'm saying. When Kane took off the mask, it wasn't the same. Kane was better with the mask. I'm telling you, bro. Like, yo, when you have a mask, it gives you a whole nother level of swagger. Not everybody can pull it off, but if you can pull it off, is you built different. I'm tell you, bro, Pest, you don't understand, man. You don't understand, man. Like, you old ass nigga. You just don't understand, bro.
I got nothing.
You just old. You're old. You are so get off my lawn vibes right now, bro. Shout out to James West. Should be the nightmare in New York, just like the Giants. Hey, listen, Giants fans, we got the Knicks. At least we got the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? At least we got the Knicks, okay? Out with the old, in with the new, Giants fans. At least we got the damn Knicks. You know what I'm saying? At least the Knicks is going. At least the Knicks ain't gonna let the city down. That's all New York got right now is the Knicks. At least the Knicks is popping, bro.
Fuck the Knicks.
You a damn. He don't even like basketball. Shut up.
I still got a team that I rep. So the Nets, motherfucker.
Oh, worry about Kyrie Irving, bro. Worry about your woke ass superstar. Don't worry about the Knicks. Worry about your woke ass superstar. Oh shit. Yeah, you know I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not.
Yeah, whatever. I'm getting ready to go shove spaghetti in my face, man. I'm
about to go.
I'm sick of you, sorry motherfuckers, man.
Hey yo, check this out, man.
Everybody getting clapped.
Hey yo, check this out, bro. I want to thank my drunk uncle for coming through the stream, Pest. You know what I'm saying? The Fisk unit does not support or endorse any of the views and expressions said by Pest the analyst. Okay, those are all his own personal opinions. But yeah, this will be on Bulletproof Giants. Y'all know my Giants podcast is lit. iTunes, Google Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts at, this will be uploaded on there. So, you know, I love y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow with another video. Y'all be safe out there, and I appreciate everybody who donated and showed love tonight. I appreciate that. Y'all be safe.